Look at us, we're all purple.
Yeah, I still need to find. I just realized the front of this kind of looks like a heart, like the little pink ring.
Oh yeah, it kind of does.
But I still want to find different legs because my ass is very strange.
Also, yes, I do see the heart. It's delightful. Also, my ass is very strange. This is a good sentence. My ass is heavy.
Probably my favorite Half-Life meme, and most people
It's a good one, honestly.
Don't know what it means.
If you know, you know. Let's see, that one's the... I'm trying to remember which one that is, Arctic, the one you've got right now. Because that was like a pretty recent acquisition, wasn't it?
The what?
The weapon you have right now, that like little launcher.
Oh yeah, we got that from the like expansion mission that we like ended with.
Pretty sure these bad guys are not... I was about to say they were Rappies, but they actually die, so we know they're not Rappies, because Rappies are immortal. They might be Dark Element, maybe. I can't quite tell.
They're ice.
Oh, they are ice? Okay.
Dark is purple, ice is blue.
Oh, okay. That means I should change out my kind of loadout here. As soon as I can remember how to. The joys of playing this game once every few weeks means that it just gives me just enough time to forget things. I'm starting to remember now that, like, yeah, whenever an enemy gets knocked down, they can sometimes still be alive, but just temporarily knocked down, so that then it's, like, time to bully them. Ooh, speaking of getting bullied,
Oh, God.
Who's this big boy? Yeah, get his ass. Woo, we got his ass. Oh, surfboard, yes. I missed the surfboard.
You pick up another one of those at some point.
Couple items over here, which is the most exciting thing. Except I think they're all dimates. Yep. Oh, one trimate. Quick, feed your mag.
You got me excited for a second.
I know. There we go. Items. That's how you do it. So right now, it's these. So yeah, I should switch to fire. Actually, kind of nice. I never get to use fire. Oh man, fire does giganto big dick damage to these guys. I was actually just thinking, it's like, man, I don't think I've ever actually used much fire spells, because very rarely do we get to fight a lot of ice things.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, I get to bust out the spicy boys. Oh, there's Gracie. How you doing, sweetie? How the kitty cats doing? I hope they haven't been... I hope we don't have... I hope we haven't inadvertently given them separation anxiety by... Oh no, she left me. She left us for 12 hours. Time to panic. Hope they're doing okay. Also hope you're excited for Micro Center and IKEA tomorrow. Well, actually, that's a good point. Real quick, because I can't say it often enough, thank you again to Arctic and JD and to Dave for helping me so much with the internet shenanigans that I was wrestling with. I guess that was 2 weeks ago. Because you might have figured out that, yeah, it looks like it's at least good for the time being, so I really appreciate you guys taking your time to help me out with all that jazz.
That's probably not something you should say loud enough for Spectrum to hear you.
They're listening, Alex. They'll hear you. if you say your problem is fixed. It's just enough time for them to strike. Whoa, and there's George! Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my dude. That's very generous. Thank you for that resub.
Okay, I don't know. Oh, okay, which is that?
The points to that. Thank you, my friend. 5 months, by the way. Holy crap, that's so much time. Thank you. George, how you doing, buddy? George, what you been streaming lately, bud? Yeah, big beast boy. Beastie mans. Sheena's right next to you. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. What's up, Instant Hero?
Sometimes I can't
They fixed the servers. They
pressing shiny
did. They
button.
fixed the servers. They actually were only down for like 6 or like 9 hours. They weren't because there was that announcement a few weeks ago where it sounded like they were going to be down indefinitely for maybe weeks, maybe months. But they were able to resolve the issues that they were having, and they were able to bring them back up after like that later that same day. So yeah, thankfully they weren't down for very long. Excuse me. Playing some Doom 3 VR. That's so cool, man. Oh, that's up from your PS4. It sounds so awesome, man. Was that recently? And also, is this your first time playing Doom 3, or have you played? Did you play the original Doom 3? Because I've never played it myself. These are fire boys. Fire and ice together in unholy union. Oh god, people are dying. Please don't die. I have a vested interest in people not dying, please. As your doctor, I'm I'm contractually obligated to advise not death. These guys do a lot of damage. Holy moly! Calm your titties down. Goddamn.
Okay, yeah, the flamethrower is not a good thing to just stand in.
Yeah, it is not pleasant. I'm being reminded that pain hurts. Also, JD's on fire. I think I can extinguish you. There we go. Oh, Dave's dying. There we go. I just like that I can cure status ailments, so I'm just running around with a fire extinguisher, just putting people out. These guys are spicy boys. I think we got him on the ropes. There we go. Played some last night. Never played the original yet, because I have not either. I really want to though. I know when it first came out, a lot of people were like, "It's not, you know, the classic Doom style game, therefore it's bad." So a lot of people kind of ragged on it when it first came out. But I think there's since been more like pro Doom 3 discourse where people are realizing it's a good game. It's different from the other Doom games, obviously, but still worthy. So I'm glad to see that there's a VR port now, which is cool. That's awesome, man. Got the aim support. That sounds awesome. Yeah, probably upscale, which makes perfect sense. But otherwise, yeah, still the same general vibe, which sounds great. That is a lot of fire.
Okay,
JD says, all right. Big dick mode activate. That's a lot of big dicks. Whoa, boy. What's up, Infinite Glitch? Yeah. Running support, baby. We're running interference. We're running support for the DPS. You know, I'm the healer. I'm keeping the homies alive and keeping them buffed and keeping them, you know, removing debuffs, that kind of thing. So it's an important role. It's not as sexy of a role as as others might feel, but it is worthy. And also, since I went all magic, that means it's pretty much down to me to have healing magic and all that jazz. Where's JD? Oh, there he is. So, nothing else. We're saving on medical costs for healing items and such. There we go. It's the backbone. It is. In my extremely biased opinion, I'm inclined to agree with Infinite Glitch. Infinite Glitch, what you been streaming lately, bud? Very spooky in VR. Yeah, I actually don't have a VR setup myself. It's something I would like to get into at some point. But of course, VR is expensive, and
stuff in this room.
there's a lot of like headsets that I hear are very good.
There was a heal thing right in front of it.
And there's a lot of headsets that are very good, and like the hardware is getting very, like, much more user friendly. But I feel like it's not to a point where I want to throw down for it yet, because, you know, again, it's still a kind of investment. I want to make sure I have like room for it, that kind of thing. So it kind of takes some setting up, but yeah, it's something I want to get into at some point. Of course, the Index I know is great. It's kind of expensive. Oculus 2 is cool, but I don't know if I want to be tied to Facebook, you know? So there's no, like, clear winner for me yet. What's up, D11? Good to see you, bud. I like your screen name. The revamped screen name, that is. D12s are sometimes underappreciated. And D10s, you know, don't have a whole lot of use, but a D11, that's special. And you're special, my friend. Played this game a while back, yeah. It was down for a year, really. I know that this game only came out, or what? Not came out necessarily, but it was only like fully available for about a year and a half, maybe. So it's relatively recent. And that when it was first in development, there were a lot of server wipes, as it was still in beta, that kind of thing.
Like, oh, no.
So I know it's still relatively fresh in the grand scheme of things, certainly compared to PSO Blueburst, or Blueburst and like the Affinia server and the Ultima server, that kind of stuff. Shrunk bell. Just bullying the shit out of these guys. And fire just fucks these guys up. And fire isn't as good against the other guys, but it's just so fun to use. And I never get to use this. Oh, I'm actually lighting them on fire too. That's great. I'm actually doing status things. That's very satisfying to see. I'm not used to being effective in combat. I'm helping. Need for Speed remastered last night and some PUBG. That's cool. For the first time. What'd you think about it, bud? Do you think you want to do more BRs, or is it kind of like just a one and done? Because I'm not really a BR guy myself, but I understand the draw. You know, I get it. Even if it's not my cup of tea specifically. Some roller coaster. That's right. We played that on Thursday, man. That's gonna be my Thursday game for a while. Oh, Arctic, don't die, please. As your doctor, I'm advised for you to not die. But yeah. So because Mondays are Noita days, Tuesdays are Binding of Isaac, and Thursdays
to actually do right and down arrow.
A roller coaster. Roller coaster. Almost said roller coaster toaster. Roller coaster tycoon days.
Than it does in
Cleared.
Yeah,
thank you, D11. Thank you. Yeah, that was very exciting. It's very recent. In case you're curious, Infinite Glitch. Thank you. Yeah, it was very recent. So Gracie and I got engaged while we were in Hawaii, and we just got back on Tuesday. So this is all very recent and very fresh. And it was of course, Hawaii was beautiful. It was a great time. We would love to go back probably sometime next year at the soonest. So something we definitely want to go and experience once more. But yeah, the engagement was definitely a special part of the trip. Although even the engagement notwithstanding, it was just a great vacation. It's beautiful out there. If anybody ever gets a chance to go to Hawaii, I mean, it's expensive and it's a long flight.
Long exit hallway.
It's a lot, but it's worth it. It is gorgeous out there, and the weather is perfect, and the people are wonderful. There's great food. The beaches. Every beach in Hawaii is a public beach, so there's no private beach bullshit. There's no like paying for parking. It's just all open. It's gorgeous. It's paradise out there. People ask if you had to choose, do you prefer beaches or do you have mountains? With Hawaii, you get both. It's perfect. It is absolutely perfect. The Quest 2, yeah, exactly. The Facebook integrity. That's the part where I'm like, oh, I just can't sign up for it, man. But you're right. I've heard the Quest 2 is quite nice. Facing bots only in PUBG. Yeah, I've heard the bots thing can be a bit of a pain sometimes. For sure. Thank you, by the way, to George. Oh my goodness, George, that's so generous. Thank you, my man. Thank you. George, you just hit me with a resub, man.
I just got something called
I hope you know that is never an expectation, but thank you. That's very, very sweet of you, my friend.
Like Peggy Hill?
No, well.
Huh? Penis.
Or that.
Vagina. Sorry, it's a weird King of the Hill reference. The volcano blue. That's right. We were in Hawaii. Yeah, we were in Hawaii, and we did receive a tsunami advisory, but none of the locals were at all bothered. Because Hawaii has never, well, I don't think in recent years has ever gotten a tsunami, and they get tsunami advisories all the time because there's earthquakes in Alaska, there's earthquakes everywhere.
Every time I think of Peggy specifically, I just think of
the coral reefs that surround Hawaii are so strong.
And meatballs.
They buffer from a lot of like big, like giant, scary waves. So they have just never tsunamis are just never a problem for them. Despite being as open as like out there in the Pacific, you know, there's not a lot of landmass around them. So you would think, being as out there as they are, that would be more exposed. But no, it seems like tsunamis are not really an issue. And surprisingly, same with hurricanes. They haven't had a hurricane since like '83. But yeah, they rarely get hurricanes either, thanks to like the way the jet streams flow. So they're in a very good position, honestly. But yeah, it was weird that we got the notification on our phones, like. But yeah, I think they said the tsunami, quote unquote, that hit was like a foot high. Like, by the time it got there, it was like it just blended in with the other waves. It was a complete non-issue. That's very sweet of you, George. Again, man, that is beyond kind, my friend. So Arctic, I have a Shigabrada, which has like the icon of some kind of launcher.
Just sold one.
Okay, so you already know what it is. How about a Yakdik? Yakdik. It is
Also
a
have one.
gun. You sold one
it's
too?
one of those. It's one of those like fucking thing, like secondary thing, or like little drones that just shoot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, limited edition model. Okay, so you know what this is already then.
Yeah.
Okay, because I can't equip it, so it's garbage. Not really. It's the yak dick. It's the yak dick. Thank you, Ryan. That's correct. I didn't want to just say yak dick, but I mean, come on. We'll say what we're all thinking.
I mean, everybody wants a yak dick on their shoulder.
I think we all do. It's true. Get another hang going, man. Yeah, I'd be down. I'd be down, absolutely. Because yeah, Gracie and I just got back on Tuesday, and of course we were on multiple planes. There were multiple
like over the other side where the
layovers
shops are, and you go down that
all that jazz. So
tunnel.
I'm kind of like informally quarantining myself for a couple more days at least. Make sure I don't spread anything unknowingly. But yeah, I mean, I'd definitely be down for more games. Because D11, I don't know if you were there at the last one that Ryan hosted a few months back, I think, maybe 2 or so months.
Oh, Alex, I think this Peggy thing is for you.
Ooh, are you gonna peg me, JD?
I'm gonna give you the peg.
Oh shit! It's real friendship right there.
Live on Twitch.
I know. Usually you have to go to a different kind of streaming site for that kind of content.
To be fair, in PSO we shared fluids quite often.
We did. You say we shared fluids. I think I was just your fluid slut, Arctic. I just took all your fluids. I didn't really share mine. I was selfish. I'm a selfish lover. Okay, this is getting weird. I'm having too much fun with this. Let's see. I'll sell that. Get it out of here. Oops. Sell all of it. Get it out of here. And there's the pierogi. Whoop. Oh, sold. Okay, that's why. Or pierogi. Okay, we can sell that. Yeah, those are inconsequential. And then those, I'm just gonna deposit all that I can. Just mash the A button as many times as I can. Okay. Okay, I am done with my stuff, and then JD is offering.
I found a picture of a little baby bearded dragon.
That sounds adorable. Did I hear anything from the blast? We didn't hear anything because I think it happened too early in the morning. For us, at least. Because I got the notification at like 7 a.m. and I think by that point it already happened. Oh, excellent. Thank you, JD. Thank you. The Peggy. Oh, yeah. So this is actually a better version of what I'm using right now, Arctic, or JD. So that is perfect. Thank you. So you're pegging me. I can't finish this sentence. I'm sorry.
At least
you're
it's
pegging me
enough,
better
right?
than I could ever peg myself.
That's got to be quoted.
That's very similar to my my thoughts on how you get good at fighting games and like Quake and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
I tell people that if they want to get good at the game, they need to get sodomized up to somebody else's level.
I was just telling my friend that about Yu-Gi-Oh the other day.
Do we need to turn on the mature thing on Twitch for this?
Actually, we're already mature.
Yeah.
I already include that wording.
Okay, I'm coming back.
If they've made it this far, then it's too late to go back now.
We're just pre-gaming.
We got a lot of pegging going on right now. So the yak dick, it's like a scarf draped over your shoulder. Yeah, yeah, very, very luxurious.
How big is a yak dick?
I mean, yaks are, I mean, they don't mess around, man. They're pretty confident animals, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, but like, I'm imagining still the ability to fucking wrap it around your shoulder. That's gotta be like tortoise proportions.
Yeah, yeah. There's
Yeah,
that.
I don't know if you've ever seen one of those, but it's terrifying.
Never like in person, but I know quite what you're referring to. All right,
Yeah,
I think
what
I
do
am
I,
all set with my shopping.
Yeah, one of the people I play D&D with, he's currently playing a turtle, and he brought up that portion. I have not heard of
Ooh.
it before. He brought up that that anatomical feature of a tortoise.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, that's bullshit. There's no way. And I see a picture of him, I'm like, oh my fucking god.
Like, suddenly I feel inadequate. Goddamn. Ryan and Dustin, what kind of stuff you guys been up to lately? What kind of games you guys been playing? I know, Ryan, I saw you post the picture with the kiddos making the roller derby cars, which looked fun. I saw that yesterday, I think. So what kind of elemental lads we're dealing with. I like how all of us are repping different elements. Oh, there we go. Arctic's got the fire stuff now.
But yeah, this is the Arctic.
That's the, oh yeah, little fly boy, little fly friend.
It automatically shoots, so it's kind of
He's a neat little dude.
seemingly irrelevant, to be honest. But
I have one. It's nice.
Whoops.
For
think
melee
I-
unit, it's pretty nice anyway.
De-equipped
Yeah,
my thing.
I had one of those before I went for the fighter. It just kind of shoots on occasion, right?
yeah, and not very often, if I remember correctly.
Yes, yeah, very bad in like
Why is
the
it
digger
being
roleplay fight that we were
weird?
doing. Or is my only ranged option, goddammit.
Alright, so that guy, add to pallet here. And then this guy, add to pallet here.
I want to level up so I can use this Rappy fan. I don't know what it looks like
There we
really
go.
bad.
I was like trying to get my little dude because I wanted my little fly buddy to follow me around and be my little friend. My little friend. Vice City. Oh, very nice. And of course D&D, obviously. Very good, very good. That's a good game too. Yeah, that's a GG as we call it. Yeah, being a dad and being a good partner and husbando. And I'm so tired, he says.
Enemies back
It's a
this way.
pretty long form
They're
game. We
chasing.
think that D&D can, you know, be
Just
a commitment. But that's a whole nother one. Oh wait, I'm sorry. What was that, JD?
they're just
Yeah, the enemies back here are just kind of
Oh, they're just here.
stuck. They're fine.
Just broing out. And they're all just like ripe for the picking now because we can just explode them in mass. Ooh, level.
Yeah, when things are shoved into a corner like that, the problem solver works very well.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about the problem solver. How could I forget? Vice City, though, is it the original Vice City or is it like the remastered version? Because the remaster, I don't know if you've heard about it, but it's hilarious to see and apparently frustrating to play, but it looks ridiculous. So if you've not seen it, it is an experience to see for yourself. Oh, you're the DM. Oh, that's exciting. That's cool. The last book. Oh man. So like, will somebody, once that's finished, then will somebody else take over DMing? Or do they go just start up a new campaign? Because that's very exciting. And that explains why you're so tired. In one of the Discords I'm in, one of the Discord servers I'm in, somebody posted a Instagram video where it's like a dude who's trying to describe Dungeons and Dragons to him. And he's like, yeah, imagine you are writing a story, except the people in your story, the characters in your story, are controlled by your friends,
The keys
and
dropping
their
right
actions
next to
will
the thing you need to use
dictate
the key on
what
is a bit
happens in the
weird.
story.
Well,
And the other
I guess it
person's like,
doesn't always
that
do
sounds
that.
awful. It's like, yeah, it's really frustrating sometimes
the
because
first story's
sometimes
always like
you'll
that,
write
just
this
a reminder,
adventure
like,
for your
hey, here's how
players
the keys
and
work.
they'll just ignore the entrance to the dungeon, or they will
Yeah, I question if they were ever really like that.
seize
Oh,
the
yeah, that's a good
opportunity
point,
to
too. That might be
like,
Clementine
you know,
thing.
just like teabag the important NPC instead of like accepting their quest. and you have to improvise the whole time. And the other person's like, yeah, that sounds miserable. He's like, yeah, it's pain. Sometimes it's pain. So it's like the plight of the dungeon master that works so hard, yet their hard efforts are unsung. It's a common story that all DMs out there, I'm sure, can relate to in some capacity, at least. The remaster, no, that's good, because yeah, I've seen, I'm sure you have as well, a lot of the pictures and clips where it's apparently quite silly. And I've heard like there are certain aspects of it that do look legitimately better, but then yeah, there's plenty of clips that show that there are some steps that have happened in the other direction. The updated control. That's a good point too. The controls I've heard are legitimately like just better across the board. So that's really nice.
The same mission?
Having it on the current consoles, that's kind of nice. The map updates are good. So like there's functional upgrades for sure. Players are level 15. Oh my god. Yeah, I remember that was always one thing I remember Luke would tell us about, how like, yeah, high level D&D 3.5 or Pathfinder play can be a slog because yeah, it's the wizard's turn and it can take fucking 20 minutes because there's so many rolls that have to happen. So that is, I'm amazed you guys have stuck with it for that long, because I'm sure that is, if you're like me, you're probably like looking forward for some refreshings. Pew pew. Excellent, excellent.
So grinder bases you have to actually craft into grinders, right?
Now, what does that noise
Like,
or that icon mean? Maybe we should ask them. Yeah, I think you can use. So you would use the little base blueprints, and then you go to your little robot friend in your room, and you would craft using the like synthesis thingamajig. You would like use ingredients to craft things. And you could use the bases as like, or the blueprints. Yeah, what am I trying to say? The bases as blueprints. And that's how you would make grinders then, just like the grinders that we had back in PSO. So it's a bit more of an involved process. And I've made a few grinders, but I've yet to use them because I'm like, well, I don't know if what I'm using right now is amazing, so I should save them. So now I'm just harboring them, but I do have a few.
Yeah, I imagine you just want to hold on to them until at least S tier weapon.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Because I do have a few S tier things, but I don't know if it's like amazing S tier. What if there's better S tier? What if this mission gives me something that's better? Oh, thank you, Ryan. Yeah.
I refuse to engage with any crafting system as long as I possibly can.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling too. Like I guess I've already engaged with it because I went ahead and made a few grinders just because I was like I might as well, but I haven't needed to. It's more just just to see how it works. So if I can go long enough without needing to go for it, then that'll be nice. But no, thank you again to Ryan and to Dustin and everybody else who's wished me well wishes, to George who cheered earlier and resubbed. I mean, thank you for everyone who's helped, who has helped out and who has been supportive. It's been very nice. I've mentioned before, it's something Grace and I have been talking about for quite a while. When the engagement happened, I had a few people ask me, did she have any idea? Like, did she know? Did she have any clue it was happening? And the joke answer is, oh yeah, it was a complete surprise to her. She had no idea. But then I do one of these with my mouth and I go, well, actually, we bought the ring. We picked out the ring together like 2 months ago. So she knew it was coming. It wasn't a surprise to her. It was a surprise to everybody else around me because I hadn't told anybody. I hadn't told any family or friends. So, because I don't know, I guess I'm kind of private about that kind of stuff. But no, it was something we talked about a lot, to the point where when it came time to, to pop the question and to, do the whole thing, get down on one knee, the whole deal, it didn't feel nerve-wracking. It felt very natural because we had talked about it so much. There was no, I feel like I had kind of defanged any anxieties that I had because we communicated so much about it. So that helped me kind of come around to the idea and feel used to it, so it didn't feel scary. Because yeah, I know for some people that's a scary moment, but yeah, for me it felt very like, yeah, this is just normal. So probably within the next year or two, we'll of course have the wedding. We will. Honestly, if it were up to me, I wouldn't even do a wedding per se. I would just go to the courthouse and maybe go out to dinner afterwards with family. You know, something really low key. Maybe at most like a backyard wedding. So really, really small. Neither of us really like going to weddings. So organizing one is stressful, you know, to imagine. So we'll probably do something really simple. And then yeah, probably within same general time frame, maybe a year or so from now, I'll move in with her, go move into her house that she has, and I'll sell my place. Because her place is just really a lot nicer, and it's more centrally located, so it'll be a good upgrade. I think
Armenia.
it'll be good. It'll be a good upgrade for both of us.
And that just goes in your pocket.
Yep.
The entire country. A little bit more chill and exactly, yeah. Yeah, and of course everyone's situation is different, you know. It's like I was telling her I have some friends that have been engaged for like as long as I've known them, like 3 or 4 or 5 years. And obviously for some of them, again, everyone's rhythm is different. You know, there's no right or wrong way to do it. And sometimes there are other external factors. Sometimes like, oh, they're working on their master's degree or their PhD, so they're kind of waiting for like the right time to go in on it, that kind of stuff. Because yeah, that stuff's it's a lot. It's a lot to manage, a lot to coordinate. So I totally understand wanting to make sure you've got the right time, like opportunity to put energy into it. So yeah, everyone's situation is different. I know people that have been dating for like 10 years, and to my knowledge, you know, are not engaged yet. Maybe unless it's happened, they just haven't talked about it. But yeah, like I know people that just, you know, they've been together for a long time and they're perfectly fine not going for that level of commitment. You know, there's no like, to me at least, there's no requirement of like, oh, when's it gonna happen? It's always like, you know, if they want to, that's great, but you know, it's not a requirement. So I don't know. It's interesting. It's something I've thought a lot about. You know, when it comes to how that progression goes for everybody. Because yeah, some people move in together within a few months of knowing each other, and then they date for 12 years, and then they get engaged, and then they're married in a week. You know, sometimes it is like it's non-standard in that sense. Wowzers. But I don't know. I don't see it as a bad thing. Nope, JD, don't die. It's another chip. There we go. Cognad. That is a good name.
Would recommend keeping your nods away from cogs.
Away from cogs. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Definitely these things. Keeping them and their nads away from you. Oof. I got knocked down, and the noise that my guy made sounded like the Roblox oof.
These things are so annoying.
They're so big and spiky and not nice. Do they have the thing where they have like multiple targetable zones?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that's really nifty for mega big hits. Big hits and big shits.
Wait, if somebody got a free mission. I didn't see who it was though.
I saw something pop up, but I didn't catch it in time.
Was it me again?
I heard a bing bong noise. Is that...
Oh, it might be you.
Yeah, I'm wondering how we can check if there's like a specific part in the UI.
We could always have clipped your stream, I guess.
Yeah, I can always go back and check as well.
But we can all just go to the counter and check, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I got another good peg.
Like Phantasy Star Online 1 Ruined mission we had before, right?
That's
That
where we
was
got
so
shadow
cool. Yeah, I
sword.
would love more of that.
That like
Shit
dark
was
sword
so
we got
cash.
is still better than any one-handed sword I've picked up. So
It looks like this is a place we've already been.
Yeah.
So we were kind of at the end of this like side mission branch anyway.
Oh wait, no, this one is better. Never mind. All right, so I have a. Let's see, what did I get? What is this? It's some kind of striking weapon. Okay, so I got a slicer called a Hyken, and then another yak dick. The strike weapon is A rank and 7 stars. If that would tickle anyone's pickle.
What was it?
It is, hold on, let me double check. It's called a Hyken. It is, I think, a slicer.
I think I've seen a few of those. Those aren't
Okay.
too special.
I
Yeah,
have
yeah,
one.
flying photon, but yeah, it's a slicer and it's 7 stars.
I have one, but thank
Okay.
you.
Of course. I mean, JD, I owe you for that pegging you gave, yeah, that hot pegging. I'm sorry, I can't let this joke go. It's this, you're gonna hear this joke for the next however long we play this game.
There's a Bulbasaur up here.
Did you say a Bulbasaur?
I did.
Oh, I'm on my way. Babe, come over. I can't. I'm tired. There's a Bulbasaur here. I'm on my way.
I guess we have to break party to check.
So I think I got it.
Ooh.
The problem is that the difficulty
Ooh.
kind of
Oh.
doesn't line up with us at all.
As in, it's
Like,
too
they-
big or too small?
Too small. Things are going to be level 60.
Eh,
And if we wait till we're level 65, then we'll actually be at like the next tier for it, where things will be level 96. I actually have a few of these missions, so it might just be worth waiting until we're 65 and just knock them all
Okay.
out.
I'm cool with that. By the way, I found some really cool sounding armor. It's called Rabble Dagon, or Dagon, not Dagon like the Cthulhu guy. I don't know how to describe it. I cannot equip it because of my type. But it's got 9 stars and it's A rank. It's, I think, the best armor I've ever found. So,
I will take good armor.
yeah, I was gonna say if
Oh, I
anybody's
lied. Never
curious.
mind. I have the Phantom Ruins B, which does line up with us and what we're doing.
Ooh.
Oh, there's a Bulbasaur up here. Neat.
Or A, sorry.
Didn't expect cosplay in this game.
Wait, is it just a straight Bulbasaur?
No, it's somebody with a. Yeah, you
Oh.
already. So, yeah.
That's awesome.
Sorry, I'm almost
They're
done.
so
I'm doing some
tiny.
hardcore menuing.
That's probably the smallest you can be, huh?
Probably.
That's what she said.
Because they're the same height as that other person that just disappeared right in front of me.
Okay, I'm done menuing. Hardcore menuing. I am spent.
Oh, so this person's name is Smut King.
That is a good name. Do you think there's a
Ca-
smut queen?
Kinda looks like a pimp named Slickback.
Ooh. Oh wait, did I go to the right place? I think. Do I go return to city?
To Clea's City.
Okay, not Digora City.
Nope.
I probably went to the
And this
wrong
is-
door.
Yeah, and this is in like the Guardian HQ that's like up at the top on the 5th floor.
Oh, you went to the. Oh, you guys went to back to the main area.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Take me back.
Wait, what is this?
I want to see this Bulbasaur. I'm very excited. Said 5th floor.
Yep.
Yep.
Where's the Bulbasaur? Show him to me. Is this the Bul? Oh! Oh, I love it! It even has the name! Oh, I'm so happy! Oh, man. Games like this from this era really were something special with the goofy shit like this. Oh, it's so anime. Dave, you said you were curious about this armor? This magical armor?
Sure.
We'll see if you can equip it, because it doesn't really tell me why I can't. It just says, type, no. It says, sorry, Alex, I'm just not your type. Or you're just not my type. Or something. Alright, so there's the armor.
It doesn't say no on the trade screen.
Seems good enough to me. Finalize, yes. Yeah, it's the best armor I've ever found by a very good margin. It's incredible looking.
maybe better than what I have. Higher evasion, but worse defense.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for mine, it's like plus 90 to all of my stats. Like, if I could equip it, I would become big dick, big everything mode. Instead, I am still in normal dick land. Well, I want to see the other cool costumes. Look at this, like, these are normal-sized people. I am dick level with my head being as small as I am. Are they like, oh, they're like all snuggled up. Oh, that's cute. Yes, I'm ready. Let's see, I have to go to the counter, right? I think like the backside.
Mission started? No, the front side.
Front side, okay.
Oh, it's literally the same. We're in Phantom Ruins again.
I am very okay with this. Special mission counter. All right, cool. Excuse me.
If I remember correctly, a bunch of stuff in here is dark.
We need to go to the normal mission counter?
Yep.
Try that one.
Okay, there it is. Normal mission counter.
I'm gonna go ahead and switch to a different palette, because I am pretty sure most of the things we're gonna fight here are gonna be dark type, so I want to be prepared.
Yeah, hold on, let me turn my music up.
Yeah, because it is the PSO original music, and it is very good. I'm very much a fan. For the jumpy boys. Oh, do we have any of those things we can pop for like big experience times? Because we know they're gonna give us the goods. I don't think we do though.
Nope, I don't.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was called, but it was something that allowed us like a 20% bonus. Or something like that for an hour. Oh, there's that noise. Oh, there's that too. There's the level up followed by death. Just usually how these go. Big experience followed by big death. New robots. He's flipping in. He's flipping off.
Ow, what was that?
I'm gonna think these guys don't like us. Whoa! Case in point. The fools jumped into my blast. Ouch. There are more big boys over there. If nothing else, this is going to get us closer to that level 65 threshold, like Arctic was saying.
Yeah.
So in theory, do we just have a bunch of these piled up?
Yeah, actually, it kind of makes me wonder if I should check, because I don't know. I wasn't aware that. I was assuming that if I got more of these kinds of things available, it would be like super obvious. But it makes me wonder if I'm sitting on a pile of them too.
Yeah, maybe.
So we could find out when we get back to the lobby. Ooh, items. The boxes. We determined I have a box fetish, so.
Is that really a fetish, though?
Or is it just the correct amount of enthusiasm?
I mean, just based on what box means, it's.
Well, it's kind of an antiquated phrase. Yeah. You don't really hear that one so much nowadays, but yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Yeah, you don't really hear that one as often.
Okay, I just got a stupidly good axe. Alright.
All the better for axing some questions.
Oh, it's another one of these.
Oh, it's a big hammer axe thing. I like the little noise it makes. It's so adorable sounding.
Bonk.
Yeah.
I would think it's a joke weapon, but then I see the numbers and it's like, no, it's actually killing things to death.
I keep on wanting to run behind the waterfall.
I was thinking the same shit, honestly. Like, oh, secrets. Have you guys played Battle Block Theater?
Yeah.
Do you know the theme music that plays when you find the secret zone?
I don't remember.
It's the guy just going like,
Oh, yeah.
That's a secret. Like, that's all it is. It's very fun. So I have that in my head whenever I see something like that. I think, oh, it's a secret. The little bells and jingle jangles in my brain all light up and make the happy noises. Oh yeah, it gave me the... Oh, it's a teleport. Oh shit, I thought that was a heal thing. Ah! It teleported me into that guy's face. Wish I had more just basic attack light spells, because the only light spells I have are all healing, and then one buff spell, and then one attack spell. So it's like I wish I had more attack versatility with light spells and such. Because it's like when we're fighting only dark things, it's like, oh, all I can do to be offensive is to just get in close.
I mean, if you want to be offensive, there's several ways you can do that.
Well, that's a fair point too. Yeah, there's other options.
Probably not many you could do on Twitch, though.
Exactly, yeah. Bing, bing, bing. I was level 54 when we entered, and I am 57. I'm aging rapidly. Call me Benjamin Button. Wait, no, he doesn't age rapidly. He ages backwards. There's items over here.
Things kept spawning one at a time, and I really wanted to use the SUV weapon, but there wasn't enough shit on screen at once.
To justify, yeah. Oh, things dropped over here. I think
That's when
somebody
stuff
must have
mine
like
is useful, where I
mega
can,
dumped.
like, do it over time.
Okay, sorry, I was getting distracted. There were items on the ground. I was very excited. My picking item up fetish was getting tickled. And more diamonds. We're good on those. Oh, wrong spell. There we go. Hope you guys are appreciating that I keep buffing your TP powers, which is literally your mind, or rather your mind stat powers, which I'm pretty sure is only good for me and sometimes JD whenever he casts spells. Oh!
Oh, hi.
Bull! Was that a Hank Hill?
Oh,
you're
one
dead.
hit me.
Yeah, me too. Alright.
I definitely remember how to do this. This one? No, this one. There we go. I'm trying to heal you, but I don't know where you are.
They're behind you.
There you go. Okay. Yeah, these big jumpy boys. I'm remembering now. Ooh, I'm
Oh my
not
God.
dead, but wow.
Whoa.
He's a dead lad.
I'll just run circles around this one while you guys take care of that one.
I was gonna say, yeah, I realize there's a second one of these that Dave's dealing with right now.
Yeah, no, I got him occupied.
Keeping him busy. Got his ass.
One more just spawned.
Very good. this guy's gonna get it now. It's all dark and scary. Like, holy shit, Scoops. Real Reggie? Like, is that a gun? Ouch.
I see the thing jump, freak out, and not realize that it's just gonna get blocked by the gap.
Oof. Double oof. Ouch. Stop it. Stop it. I'm done. No. It hurts. Existence is pain.
Hold on just a second.
Yeah, I'm looking for light switches or something. It's the pain dimension. Oh, is this it? Yay! There might have been another 4-switch room like this, because I think this was just a fight shit room. So I'm wondering if maybe there's another one of these. Oh, there's multiple teleports. What in the world? Block 4.
Yeah. Because the teleporter didn't take us back to the room we came from. It took us a few rooms back.
This is bullshit. I'm currently struggling to remember my controls. Now we're up here. Okay, we can do one of these. Imagine using a healing placement pod thing when you don't have a sexy bearded spellcaster healer who is stuck. Thank you. It's more of a hit on my pride. Oh, it's one of these rooms. I'm gonna find a switch, maybe.
Please do.
Sometimes they're very well hidden, so I'm gonna be... You're on your own for healing for a few seconds. And I've searched the perimeter. No switches yet, I'm still looking. Yeah, no dice on switches. Time to get stitches. Speaking of which, let me find Dave so I can heal him. I see, I got you on in my sights. Oh, where was it?
Found it. In another room.
Oh, okay. Oh, that one, what you're... Oh, I see it. It was unlocked. Yeah, I didn't even look at that door. I just saw the door and I was like, well, don't go there.
Out.
Oh, don't die, Dave. Where are you? Shit, where'd Dave go? Oh, he's back here. Okay. It's always frustrating where, like, I see two of the 3 people and I'm pressing the heal button. It's like, why is their health bar not going up? Oh, big boy.
I just turned my camera around and I'm like in melee range of that thing. Oh yeah, pick up escape doll and then immediately use it.
I just saw that. I was like, wow, that was a quick res. Somebody was on that shit.
Kind of wish you had an option to not use escape doll.
Yeah, if it gave you like a, do you want to use your escape doll now kind of prompt. Trial cleared. Phantom Ruins or Phantom Ruined. Ooh, that sounds nice. Here, let me drop something to make room for whatever this is.
That was awesome.
Yeah, we got a lot of levels and a lot of tasty morsels of items. Is this a room? More items, more boxes.
I got 2 levels of Forte Gunner out of that too. Holy
Oh,
shit.
oh yeah, lots of that too. That's very nice. Let's see, lots of good sounding things. I need to make more room for these, so no one exit yet while we make some moves. Oh wow, lots of PA fragments. Those are very nice to have, because those are how you unlock some really cool shit. Oh, it's okay. I think it was mostly resources and that kind of stuff. So things that are not huge. Oh, I'm inside Bulbasaur. Quick, everyone appreciate. I have merged with this person.
Oh.
I've done the Dragon Ball Z fusion. I am now super. I'm Bulba Hobbit. Hobbitsaur.
There's a guy right next to you that looks almost exactly like you.
Oh yeah,
with
yeah,
slightly
same
different
dimension.
hair
Well,
and
he's
black.
a little bit thicker, but yeah, same height. He has a very strapping fashion sense. I'll say that much. Does anybody want? Actually, hold on. What exactly does this do? Oh, never mind. This would only be good for spellcasters. So I'll just save this for now. Oh, that is
I have
wonderful. Do you
something
see
for you.
Fro Red Mage over here?
Yes.
This guy is a fucking baller. He is magical. I wonder what the yellow text means.
I think I have something for Alex.
Oh, I like Alex. That guy's cool. I want to move to like do shopkeeper things, but I kind of like being super sore. Bulba Hobbit. I want to be Bulba Hobbit forever. Okay, well, Bulba Hobbit was good while it lasted. Here, let me do some inventorying.
Booba Hobbit is nice. Or
Not
Booba
Booba
Hobbit
Hobbit.
is
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. No, not Booba Hobbit.
That fucked up my joke because I was gonna say, what about Booba Hobbit?
I appreciate the enthusiasm. But the answer is no Booba for me. I mean, we've talked about this for Arctic. My boobs are very disappointing. Grace does not love me for my boobs, and it's probably for the best.
Clearly, you're gonna have to get implants.
It's the only way. Oh, that's a problem then.
Was there no like general shopkeeper up here?
Nah, you
There
gotta go down to the-
is
Oh, there is?
off to the side. Found so many grinder bases. I'm gonna be grinding like the baller that I am.
またのごひいきを。
6 more PA fragments. Oh, that is gorgeous. Fuck tons of Meseta. And yeah, like Arctic, I got 2 levels of Fort Detector. That is gorgeous. Looks like old Big Dick's back in town.
いらっしゃいました。
Old Big Dick.
That's right. 1164 and 165. I'm pretty sure that is nowhere near what I have right now. 733. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's.
Yeah, Alex. Let me see if this is useful for you or not.
Oh. I am curious. Yeah, sadly, I didn't get any items any weapons, but I did get lots of materials. Oh, one of those things. Yes, that is very helpful. Excellent. Thank you, my dude. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, holy moly. Oh, wait, no. Oh, here we go.
ようこそいらっしゃいました。
Yeah, those are really neat. I just need to find armor to equip those things. But yes, that'll be very helpful. Let's see. I was looking at this thing because it's the right-hand side. Oh, well, it's worse than... Well, yeah, I should... I'll grind that one out then. I got better armor options now. We'll take that. And that.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, phone call.
That's okay. Yeah, I'm doing some menuing anyway, so I'm being slow. I think I'm eventually gonna get enough PA fragments or I'll be able to afford the revive spell. That'll be so nice once that happens.
またのごひいきを。
Granted, I don't know where I would buy it, but I'm pretty sure I've still got a ways to go. So that's just better across the board. So we'll equip that. This one would add more endurance, which would be nice. What's up, Nitro? Good to see you, my friend.
I'll check out something, an alternative to surfboard.
Ooh, now I can equip these things. Okay, so I can only have one, but that's fine. Oh, whoops, not that. Not that. I want to look at these things. Yeah. Oh my goodness, this outfit makes me so happy. There's a gentleman here named Wretched Spawn. Wait, no, hold on. Their screen name is Hood Deer. And their title is Wretched Spawn. Oh, this makes me very happy. There is some like degen shit with the people that play this game, and it makes me very happy to see.
Weebs? No way.
It like, I say degen in a very glowing way. As glowing of a way as I can.
ようこそいらっしゃいました。
I might actually sell that one because I think they're identical. And then I'll sell that armor. Probably sell both of these actually. In fact, yeah, I'll go and do that now. Yeah, the one I have is just better across the board. And it wouldn't be worth wood chippering it. Very expensive too. Very valuable, rather.
I've been theorizing picking up the ridiculous like maid get up, but
Theory crafting.
eh.
Okay, that's also
Oh my
headshot. And
God,
then
one
what
of these
does
costs
that
5
do?
million Meseta.
Jesus. Although I guess I have to question how much I actually have at this point.
Increases speed. Okay, so there's that,
Wait,
No,
what's the one
I
that-
have like half a mil.
or this one.
Yeah, what's the one you have, Arctic?
Limits PP, but lowers power.
I'll have to check in a moment.
Ooh, I think I would rather do that then. Limits usage. Lowers their power.
Damn,
Yeah, I
I'm
don't want to
excellent
lower
at
my
that
power.
consider. This was one that was given to me, but it's called the Stern Buster.
The
It's also
Sternum
only
Buster?
Yes, it's also only rank B, so I'm wondering if I probably have better options now.
Yeah, I don't actually see it in here. I see a Storm Attacker. Yeah, okay, that's it. That's a missile launcher.
So what's more important? What do you guys think is more important? PP restoration or
Your
a
PP
really
always
cool
has to
sword
be
SUV?
big. Oh, a big sword SUV.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. The same thing. I mean, I could have a better PP, or I could be a big sword. I mean, they both give good PP energy. I promise I'm an adult.
Always a good thing to have big PP energy.
It is. It really is.
ようこそいらっしゃいました。
So I think I will. Oh, that's what that
Literally
means.
always.
Okay.
And do all these SUV weapons kind of do the same thing, where they just kind of do like big damage all around you?
I think so.
And I'll just
Pretty much. Just
This
different
one says-
stylings. Yeah.
This one says it's a big arm, but I just hope it's not a melee attack. I'm gonna go for this
Yeah.
one.
I just bought the one that was the most expensive, thinking that maybe it means it's the best. And I don't know if it is, but I was like, I'll just go with it. And now I can actually use it with the new armor I got. Sell that one. I think I'll keep this one. Guess in case I ever get another extra slot. I don't know if that's actually possible though.
Okay, I have to get the one that says it's a Panzer.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds cool.
I guess now's probably a good time to see if I can get any bigger.
That's what she said. Oh, I found a escape doll.
今日は何をお求めでしょうか。
I
Defense and TP with that one's a good one. Attack power and evasion. The evasion can be nice. All abilities.
I got a Dreamcast from that last mission.
Oh, cool. Yeah, yeah. Actually, that's a good point. Oh, yeah, yeah. I wanted to see if there was an obvious way to see if I have those bonus missions like Arctic said he had. So they'd be under normal mission counter, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Normal mission counter. Okay, so it says no leader at this counter. Oh, that means I would have to leave the party, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you have to leave.
Okay. That's fine. I also want to check something at in my room.
JD, do you know by chance how to rotate your character model at the like clothes stores?
I leave
No idea.
my party. Party.
Oh. I have Phantom Ruins A we could do.
Let's see. I think I have A, B, and C. I think. Phantom Ruins, that is.
I think A is the one we want to do.
Okay. Because it is telling me it's when I go to select, when I try to select S and S2, I'm getting like little fart like noise. But A, B, and C, it's like, do you want to select? So I think I can lead an A, B, or C mission. I don't know how many, but I do have them. I also have this thing called Dark Crystal Seeker, but I don't know what that is.
I think that's just something everybody has, but I have no idea what it is.
I'm gonna go to my room and deposit a few things and wood chipper a couple of items, and then I will come back up here, and then I'll be happy to either lead a party or lead a journey back into the ruins or join in one. I think I could just teleport to my room with one of these things. Yeah, your room. There we go. That's really nice. For 7 to like run down the steps every damn time. So let's take that one out. And that one, guess I'll take all those out. This one I'll keep for now. Those two, oh, I'm so close to using that one, but I don't know if I want to use it because there's one fewer slot. And that one's got a ways to go too. Might look up what the PA fragment cost is, because maybe I'm closer than I think I am. Excuse me. Whoops. 360 controller, I love you, but man, that D-pad sometimes is silly. Beep, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, beep, boop. Okay. So we give him some extra things. It's pretty good.
I haven't biggened as far as I'm pretty sure I can go.
Oh, it's more PP, but less power. I would say the power I'm more concerned about. The actual points themselves, I think, are not as much of an issue. So I might put wood chipper that way. This one, I think it was the same as the other one, so we're going. All right, so that level 4 then. Alright, so the power is a little bit worse, but the PP is way better. I feel like I should hang on to this one, because the tech power is not as good as the one I have right now. But the capacity of that one is so much better, so I think I should hang on to that one. Synthesize. So take that one out. Sandstorm, yes. So I got some scrap. Put in storage. So what was the thing that I got? It's in storage. Another thing that I got?
Oh,
Oh, I think it means it was unsuccessful.
you are
you get some cool-
large.
I think that means it was
become
unsuccessful.
I was just kind of looking around, and then I turned, and then I'm just like, whoa, it's a big robot.
Yeah, I don't really think there's much bigger. I might be able to. I'd have to get rid of the giant floating shoulders, but I could make my arms big. But I think overall amount of space that I take up,
So
this
it's
is probably
sell all those
the
then.
highest I can go.
Okay, yeah, I also have a Dark Crystal Seeker mission.
Yeah, that one we've seen previously.
Doesn't give me like a level range or anything on it though.
Yeah, I think the Dark Crystal Seeker is just like literally a
forgot what-
level 1 thing that you can come up here and do.
Yeah, okay.
Dang it, no, what was it? It
I
was
don't have shit.
delete board. Apparently, oh, I have the boards inserted for these.
Alex, did you say you had a mission?
I think so. I think I have A, B, and C for the Dark Ruins.
Okay.
So I might delete this board, because it's for a spear. And that would do me no good. So let's delete that one. Keep the grinders. Do I not have any grinders? I thought I had grinder boards. I have grinder bases but not boards. Okay, so I just have these things. Slicer, knuckles, yeah. So I should sell those then. Manage room decorations. Placement mode. There it is. Found a bug eater cactus previously, so put that down. I'm putting it in my room, by the way.
What?
I put that in my room, and then a very
I'm gonna have
large
to come see that.
rock idol. Can I rotate it? Yeah, you should be able to enter my room, or you could just look at it on stream. I've got it on screen as well. So I'll deposit that other one. That's fine. I have a number of grinders I would like to use, but I don't have any bases for them, so I think I'll just deposit what I found. So I attempted to synthesize something, and I think it failed because all I got was scrap metal out of it. So it was like a 61% chance. So yeah, as Dave correctly assumed, the synthesis is a bit of a crapshoot. But that's kind of how it goes. It takes a while to level up your synthesizer bot friend.
Well,
Oh yeah, did you see in the other room, Arctic?
Yeah.
He's a little buddy. Or a big buddy, rather.
Oh, that cactus is awesome.
Isn't and he like moves a little bit? He's like a little
Yeah.
living dude.
I am inside your statue.
Oh, very good. Yeah, the idol, the fertility
Yeah.
god idol.
I'm sorry, what?
Arctic's like, oh, I didn't sign up for this, Alex. But I'm
I don't
interested.
think I want to be inside the fertility god. Also, I have enlarged.
Oh, you're thick. You're thick, and your little head is like sunken into your torso. It's perfect. Oh, you solved the booty problem
By just getting some weird ass play.
by getting a bigger ass or a thing to cover up the ass. Arctic, I'm never one to tell somebody they need to cover their booty. So, you know, whatever makes you and your robot self more comfortable. Because your booty is beautiful. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
Like this?
I'm sorry.
How did you extend your room like this?
It was
to
just
get
one
this
of
room?
it was just the redecoration package I got. I got the cheapest non-cake option to redecorate, and it just included a little extra room in the side there. So I didn't do anything special for it.
Yeah, my chocolate cake one didn't come with it, I guess.
Yeah. But you got that. You got that cake. If you catch my drift there, see what I'm going for?
Cake.
He's got the cake, but he's also got the cake. Oh, I learned what dumpy means the other day. I feel like I'm getting learnt on like Zoomer terminology. Okay, I think I'm just about done menuing. I realize I'm holding people up, but I'm
kind of
almost
surprised you
good.
didn't get it from context if you never heard the phrase "big old juicy dumper."
Yeah, I've never actually heard that term before, but I could piece together what it means. Oh, I do have these things. Okay. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna just sell off a few things and then I'll be ready to roll. Just go to second floor.
Oh, once again, I'm subjecting myself to this.
Extremely degenerate.
Find something good?
No.
Just emoting.
And Dave's like, no, Alex. It's all not good. Far be it for me to discourage from the degen things.
This is one of those games where I think it's a lost cause.
It's got to embrace the degen. Lord knows it's not going away on its own. So yeah, I've got one A rank weapon that I'm using right now. I wonder if I should, and I've got 2 A rank grinders. I think what's gonna happen probably fairly soon is that we're just gonna stop getting A rank things and start getting S rank things, and then my A rank grinders won't be usable. So I'm wondering if I should burn them now, you know, while the iron is hot. If I should just go ahead and slap that shit in there, or if I should hold out.
JD showing up with the fucking drip.
Ooh.
I would say use them now.
That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. I'm kind of saying, like, you know what? Just smoke him if you got him. Oh, then I realized I don't know how to use them.
You have to go to a weapon upgrade place.
Oh, that makes sense.
But you also have to unequip your weapon to upgrade it.
Right, cool. Thank you. Thank you. That's just what I was looking for. I'm excited to see JD's drip.
Yeah, which, as a reminder, means it's going to strip your photon arts from.
Right, so I'd have to reassign. Yeah, good point. Good point. I have 25 grinder base B. What the fuck is wrong with me? Would any handsome gentleman be interested in a 9-star Knuckles Godagant base? Which is to say, don't drop the base. So it's like the blueprint base item. I have 2 of them.
Would you say that they're tougher than Knuckles?
I'm not chuckling. That's for sure. I don't chuckle, unlike Sonic. Yeah, they're 9-star. It would require a Volcaline, a Stelnium, a Mott Ebon, and some kind of photon that I've yet to encounter because it just shows question mark photon. And it would be a 9-star item, so it'd be pretty good if you could synthesize it. Oh, and same with the slicer, a 9-star slicer blueprint.
I would take you up on that, but I'm still like refusing to engage with crafting.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a 2 Knuckles, 2 separate Knuckles, and a slicer. It would. I'm guessing we're all probably around the same level of like equipment found. So I'm guessing you guys probably also don't have the photon yet necessarily, but hopefully it would not be too far in our future. Gonna go to the weapon upgrade station real quick. But yeah, let me know if you want them. I've just got them on my inventory right now, so I can slap them over to you. Synthesis. It's over here. Weapon upgrades. Oh yeah. It's my first time even entering in this station. Failed upgrades used to destroy weapons, but new technology prevents it. If an upgrade fails, weapon returns to its pre-upgrade state. Okay. Interesting. So it used to be a different process. This one, yes. So remove from palette. Cool. Oh, okay. Kubara made or synthesis only can be upgraded. So I could not upgrade this one because it's from a major manufacturer. Interesting. Huh. Okay, so wow, so the upgrade system is like really I shouldn't say limited, but like really specific.
You might need to go to whatever planet the manufacturer's on to upgrade it there.
Yeah, GRM is.
Oh, you might be right. Let's see. So this one is GRM. Yeah, let me see.
GRM's on Perum.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let me hop over that. That's a really good point. So it's like kind of built into the lore. Let's see. Which one were you thinking, Arctic?
GRM is on Perum.
Maybe I need to go to the station.
I don't remember what the city is called.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing. Yeah, let me go to the spaceport thing. So it shows me the list.
It is the one that is not Cleez, Dagora, or Otaku.
Perfect, thank you. That's exactly what I was looking for. Oh yeah, this place.
And then if I remember correctly, the upgrade person for there is in the GRM store, like the big mall.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
At the
Other way
way
around.
back. Yeah, at the
Other way,
way back. Vendor.
Chismosa, how you doing, bud? Thank you for joining in, Chismosa. Hope you're
Yes.
doing well. Spaceport, that's where it came from. Be this way. How you doing, Chismosa? We're playing some games with some friendos right now. West
I
District.
always go the wrong way when I go there.
Yeah, it's like a coin flip, and I feel like I'm cursed to always pick the wrong direction, like a
I
goober.
was just there, so.
Oh yeah. That's really good to know that, yeah, the different manufacturers have like presences on different places, and that's, you know, a big... Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I see the GRM part now. Yeah. It's a thing to keep in mind. So let's see. This is... That was synthesis. This is... clothing.
It's a big one, like way past all three stores that you're looking
Okay,
at right
cool.
now.
This is it. Ooh. Just chilling? Absolutely, Chismosa. What games have you been playing lately, Chismosa? I don't want to take any missions. Just browsing.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
So, item shop.
いらっしゃい。
Actually, I'm kind of curious about the armor. It's probably all significantly worse. The only things that would be maybe better are things I cannot buy. Or I could buy them, but I can't equip them. Here we go. Use this one first. No chance of failure. Do it. Oh shit. Complete. No chance of failure. Love it. That's what I like to see. All right, I've grinded. I am an expert on grinder. I'm really popular. Okay, I'm done, I promise. But anyway, no, I'm good. I've all grounded up, and it increased the stats a little bit. It's not like a gigantic jump, but it's significant.
You could call yourself a grinder journeyman.
Oh, now you know what's up. So link photon art. Link photon art. I will shorten it by just saying link the fart. Shorthanded. Whoops.
Oh no, we're never shorthanded on farts.
I can always use more of those.
I am actually capped on farts. I want to buy new farts. I have to forget some of them.
It's like a Pokemon. I only know how to do 4 moves. Alright, that's all the same.
Which, on that note, if I can find it.
Oh god damn it. Is this one already better? 400.
The photon art cap is 36.
Okay.
So if you know more than 36, or if you know the 36 photon arts, you have to forget some to buy more.
700, 550. Nope. And then this one is 1081 and 382.
Oh no.
Did you find something good?
You're about to find something good.
Oh my.
I'll just stay over here.
It's a little bit better. It's a little bit better. Wouldn't buy it.
This is what happens when you get the drip.
Dude, I'm so excited to experience the drip. And we both got all 4 of us got a fuck ton of money from that previous mission, so we are probably, like, really set.
No, well, I already spent it all on a special outfit that I'm kind of
On an
regretting
SUV?
now, but oh well.
Did you buy the maid outfit?
I did not buy the maid outfit. I bought this thing. I really wish I turned around.
Turn around.
Oh my. Does it got the dumpy?
No, it's awesome.
Yeah,
I like
it's
it.
very spiky and cool, but like,
There's an ass hidden under it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you'll be happy to know I did all the grinding stuff, and then I took a very quick peek at the shop and found something marginally better, and I definitely don't have regrets.
ました。
ようこそ今日は何またのご
Nope, couldn't be me.
おういらっしゃいまたよろしくな
A lot of dicks for sale, or discs for sale.
よく来たな何を買うか決
I
め
guess that's for robots. The discs and the units.
discs,
Yeah.
Actually, discs I think are photon arts for the weapons, but we're using.
Oh, okay. Man, I should like spend more time in the shops in different regions, because yeah, this place has like significantly different things. Most of which is not for spellcasters, so it's not for me per se, but like I'm recognizing like, wow, there's a lot here.
ようこそいらっしゃい
Yeah, there's some weapon types I haven't even seen yet. Like there's bows and like crossbows or
Yeah.
something.
Whips.
Yeah, the
Ooh.
whip.
Did you have the whip drip?
Yeah, next time I get enough money, I'm gonna go there. I actually found another one of these special ones that just replaces all your body parts and makes me look like a Gundam.
Hell yeah. Sturdy more.
I just decided to go weeb this time.
It's a respectful direction to go in.
Too much Final Fantasy 14.
How's that been going, by the way?
It's probably gonna be starting Endwalker tomorrow. Pretty
Ooh,
excited for that.
that's exciting.
Assuming I stop being distracted with everything else because it's an MMO and that's, you know, kind of what I'm enjoying right now.
Yeah. Let's see. Should I go back to the 5th floor of the main city?
Yep.
Yep. We gotta get a party
On my
started.
way. So excited to see the outfits. Sneaky Pants, that's a good screen name. Here's Bulbasaur. Oh, because I was gonna say Dave is so tall. Oh, hold on, I see the dumpy. Oh, JD with the drip. Oh, dude, you look so fucking good, dude. All right, I think I might. Oh, and Dave's got the spiky booty. That is incredible. Holy moly.
That's like a peacock.
All right, I need to make a quick purchase because JD has inspired me to also drip up.
I saw this and I was like, that's kind of close to my VTuber design.
Ooh, dude, it kind of is actually. Yeah, I hadn't even thought about that, but it absolutely is. Yeah, at first I was kind of like, I don't know if I want to spend money on cosmetics, but now I'm like, you know what? Now that I'm seeing it in action, I think seeing is believing.
It's nice to change up your look every once in a while.
Gotta keep them guessing, man. That is the room decor place. Wrong merchant, Alex. What is this? Wait, hold on. Yeah, that was item decor. That's weapon upgrades. Yes, okay, I'll learn the icons for these things eventually. That's armor. That is weapons. Okay, so clothing's over here. It's items. Fuck, where's the clothing? Maybe it is on 3rd floor. Shit. Holding everybody up. There it is. Buy clothes. For a lot of money. Oh, the game crashed. All right, well, the drip that I was looking at was too
strong.
Too impressive, and the game was like, no, you are not worthy, Alex.
There's also different cosmetics based on which city you go to.
Now that makes sense too, yeah.
Oh no. Okay.
So that we're even further enabled.
Well, we're still waiting. Hold on.
Yeah, I gotta relaunch, so it'll be a minute.
Might as well all do some shopping.
Yes, sir. Yeah, while I rejoin in.
I have realized I did not check for anything bigger at Weeb City.
Which is, you mean the Otaku City?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's immediately where I went. Yep.
Man, that's a really good idea too. God damn it.
Look, we can do it after our mission.
No, I say god damn it because I'm mad at myself that I didn't think about going there too.
I have no clue if this is the right direction, so if you were
Yeah,
second
neither do
guessing
I.
yourself,
I hate this place.
I was just following you.
I think this is it.
This is the mall thing, so I don't...
I think it's a
Oh yeah,
costume,
the
man.
stores are the other way around. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Another thing about it, I don't even have enough money for one of the cool special outfits anyway.
Some of these are quite expensive. And I think that's why I was initially like hesitant.
Whoa.
But now we kind of do have that amount of throwaway money at this point.
Oh! This is a very different type of big, but I can become more big.
I might have found something even better.
Okay, these ones are actually not that good.
At the
Ooh.
Otaku City.
Yeah, it's a different type of bag,
I like that.
but yeah.
It's kind of obnoxious, but you know, it's kind of obnoxious.
Looks like this is all the same though.
Oh.
Got wings.
No, that's a Gundam. Holy shit.
It's kind of cool. Pick up a few chance things. Ooh.
Okay, how are the ones here? Like, I don't know, Rock City place, like more degenerate than the ones in Otaku City.
That's what I was wondering. I just came back from that.
I didn't even bother looking there.
I think it's more high fantasy compared to like the Weeb City is more Weeb.
Okay, some of these are really cool though. Oh my god. I wish I had the money. Yeah, Arctic,
we're
you should
about to
come
make
here
a lot
next
more
time
money.
and check these out. Like, some of mine are ridiculous.
Oh! Big boy. I am a little bit short for it though.
Oh, so that's the full outfit then. Okay.
There is a loincloth.
For the robots?
Yeah.
Oh, robot loincloth. Very nice.
I see a lot of replicas for the PSO1 characters.
I was thinking the same
kinda
thing.
cool.
Yeah, a lot of like the classic outfit looking kinds of things. Okay. I got enough to start me out. How do I change clothes? Can buy clothes. I guess I have to go back to my room. Oh, no, right here, right here. No, not right there. Okay. Shit. I guess you have to go back to your room for that then. There's no option to just wear it. It's like, no bag, thank you. I'll just wear mine out the door. Back to my room. Go into your room, mister. I do appreciate that Arctic and Dave, as they make cosmetic upgrades, they just continue to like expand more and more. Whereas JD and I, we can't just expand ourselves. We have to find other ways to refine our appearance. You know, I would expand myself if I could.
Steven Seagal is here.
What?
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, Steven Seagal.
Okay, I've distracted myself enough. I'm coming back.
Arctic, that is 100% a Gundam. I've decided to wear something really ridiculously extra.
Ooh.
Also, ironically, looks like something you'd find in Gundam.
Like a Xeon outfit.
Yeah.
There's another outfit I'm eyeing in Weeb City that I have to save up for. In Otaku City.
Please don't crash.
I need to go wait for next time, I think.
Okay, there we go.
I know there are some cosmetics you can like get through events and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
I was about to say Arctic doesn't have hands, but they're just like camouflaged.
Camo hands.
Yeah, I have like overclaws.
Yeah. Okay. Alex is still distracted as hell. I'm gonna take the opportunity. Hold on.
I am almost done, but yeah. Feel free to do other stuff.
don't
Oh, we
believe
have
you.
more. You might have more title rewards available, by the way.
Title rewards.
In your room,
Oh.
because there's the little tablet device in the corner where if you it might have a little exclamation point, and as we're leveling up and as we're beating missions and such, there are sometimes rewards. Like that's where you get a lot of PA fragments and even some outfits. So it is worth checking every once in a while. Oh, got a Cultivan suit that I cannot use.
Oh, I did get an outfit.
I actually literally just got an outfit that, like, it awarded me an outfit that I cannot put on. I think it might be a lady outfit.
Well, I just found my giant outfit.
Now we're talking.
Can't afford it.
We'll see.
Ah, shucks. Is it in a different city?
It's actually in Clea's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's by that one and the one I found in the rock place.
I wonder. Armored Ranger Cultivan, orange and gray.
Also, Arctic has
Oh,
abs.
pink and gray. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I do. Almost got the 8-pack.
He works out. Okay. Okay, I'm done. I'm heading back to the colony, 5th floor. Here we go. So I didn't go crazy. I bought a few things, but what I need to do is I've still got enough monies where I can poke around in the other cities, maybe off stream. Oh my god! Holy shit! You both look so fucking cool. Arctic, it was like a full transformation. The loincloth, the wings, holy moly, and the shoulders. How do you fit through doors?
I probably don't.
Oh god, those fucking door frames won't know what hit him. And Dave with the
On the
spiky
way.
booty, love it.
Yep.
There's a guy over here named Hobbs who he's got like the cool dress outfit, then like a Gundam helmet.
Yeah, meanwhile, JD, once you see him, looks like somebody who would pilot me.
That is perfect. JD, I need you to get inside of Arctic real quick.
On my way.
Babe,
getting a little
my parents are
spicy.
home, come over. I can't. But Arctic needs a pilot. I'm on my way.
Shotgun joy.
Oh, I see shotgun go. Oh my god! I love it. I love it.
It's so extra.
JD, there was that one character that you cosplayed with the like the white cape and like the long flowy outfit. What was that from?
Yeah,
What's
that's
the name of the
Lelouch
anime?
from Code Geass.
That's it. Yeah. I was just reminded of that photo of you, and I know it's a different outfit, but like that's the energy that this evokes.
I really like how extra this is.
That
like the
is-
arm cape. Like they didn't
Oh
have to go
my
that
god, you are so anime, and I'm so happy.
Can we talk about
JD is
these,
anime, and so can you.
Can we talk about how these two girls are just sitting here making out?
Oh my god.
They're like kind of like snuggled up together. It's very adorable. And then Shotgun
even
Joe
notice.
over here is the combo that none of us were prepared for.
Yeah, shotgun joy.
And after Final Fantasy 14, you just stop noticing that kind of thing.
That's true.
It's a pretty common sight, yeah. Let's see. So yeah, if you want, I could form the party and then lead us to one of the ruin
Yeah, I think
shenanigans.
you have to.
Yep.
Yeah, you have to be
see.
already lead for that, so.
Community, party, form party. Invites have been propositioned.
I turned down your invite. Please send another one.
JD or Dave was like, "Fuck out of here with that."
Yeah, I did. Because I don't know how the menus work in this game.
Oh, I see the status. Oh well, I need to set my status to something. I would set mine to like twitch.tv/superhobbit/subscribe. We got the
I just
homies.
realized we're all different classes.
We are, yeah. We're a diverse group. It's like we're a photo in like a photo shoot for like like a university advertisement or something.
Also, once we get to PSO2, I have some amazing cosmetics.
I remember you were saying you wanted to carry over the old stuff because you had some really cool shit you wanted to show us.
Yeah, I've got it all traded over, so.
That's so exciting. Right, so S, I get the fart, but I could do C, B, or A. I think we're gonna go for A, right?
Yeah.
Yep. All right, I've selected it, and do I say start mission?
Yes.
Okay. Should I set a party password, or do you think we're already good?
Might be a good idea. Otherwise, we're gonna get randos.
Okay, I'll set a party password. 1 sec. Then I will send it to you guys as well.
One, two, three, four.
Something really secure.
Is it 6969?
The temptation was there. It really was.
Expecting Alex to be like, God damn it, I have to change the password now.
Now I have to change it again.
I think more than level experience, I'm really excited about class experience from these missions.
Yeah, I got like 2 levels from that last time.
Yeah, I'm thinking the exact same thing.
Yeah, it's only
Okay.
really the password's only really necessary for joining from the
Yeah, I was thinking the same
mission
thing.
counter.
All right, so the mission is started. I think we should be good now. And yeah, if it asks, then I've sent it to you guys in Discord. But you're right, I've never once had it come up when Arctic was the host or
Oh my
anybody else
God.
was the host.
Have my
Something I
weapons
have to
always
worry.
been gold trimmed?
I don't know.
It's a good question, actually. I can't tell.
It's surprisingly well.
Ouch.
Okay, I'm big enough for it to be a problem now. I can't see things in front of me.
Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum.
I feel like we're doing way more damage than last time.
Shit. Doing more
Might
than
be a
last
little
time?
Slightly lower level. No, these guys are level 92. Might be the class levels.
Could be. I am critting for 1,000 now, and that's new.
Ooh, wow. Say both. I think I want this one to be my attack one. Which it is. Okay. So this one. Okay, now I should be good. Okay, now I'm okay. Now I think I'm set. Oh, not done yet. I thought that was it. So no dice
I
there.
just got a Dreamcast accessory, I think.
Ooh, very good. Yeah, like a room decor. Oh, flamethrower, big! Hell yeah,
Ow. That really hurt.
that's cool.
You used escape doll.
I didn't even see you go down. I gotta pay more attention.
Well, the escape doll's like immediate, so yeah.
Yeah.
And so is my death. I got heavy twins, which Yeah, I just got 2 of
is.
those.
Oh, you already know what that is. Okay.
Dual sabers.
No, that is
Oh,
not
right.
a Pornhub search query.
It would be a good one though.
it would definitely get some results. Check the waterfall. Oh, I can't. Whoa! Well, I think I took the thing that made me a little bit faster. It's not like it makes that much of a difference. It's probably like a 10% difference, so fairly meager in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, speed is a little bit higher. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Ooh, what this do? What this mouth do? There might be a teleport on the other side as well. These are boxes though. Oh.
Whoa.
A teleport's a teleport, but a box could have anything. Whoa, we got friends. Oh, Arctic's dead.
They hurt. They hurt. The friends hurt. Okay, they rubber banded.
Oh no, I have 28 health. Damn.
I'll just be full-time
I
healer
like
for a
these
bit.
friends.
Oh, is Dave out there on his own? Oh no.
Oh god. That's fine. I'll just run in circles for a little bit.
He's kiting them. He's running interference. No, you don't want the booty. You don't deserve the booty. Those guys are not nice, contrary to popular belief.
Gel sabers were annoying in the first one too.
They were,
And
yeah.
now they're just really dangerous. Oh yeah, I got my new whatever the SUV weapon.
Oh yeah, how do you use that once it's charged?
Same way. I just need
Yeah,
to, like,
the two buttons that it shows at the same time.
I just wait
Like
for
the two main attack buttons.
Yeah.
Oof.
Right here, screw these guys.
Is that the big arm?
Giant robot arms.
That was awesome. It was truth in advertising. Oh, here we go. I got you, JD. I'm sorry. JD's dying of sickness, and I'm like, I'm not gonna cast any status heals or anything. Got some boxes over here that were destroyed in the process. Oh, I think it wasn't shining earlier. Now it's shiny. So I got it ready. Here we go. There's the sword. I'm too far away though. Yeah, it takes a minute to use, so you have to really time it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're dying. Oh, there we go. Sorry. It takes me a second to notice the status ailment sometimes. Sometimes I only focus on health bars. If there was like an icon by like your name to indicate that there was like a status thing.
There is.
Oh, there is? Oh, I just didn't even notice it then. Let's see this one.
Yeah, this was a really dangerous room last time. Yep.
It's dangerous, all right. Whoa. Perfect. That was tasty. Lights. Thank you. Man, robot arm, or what's it called? Giant arm?
I forget exactly what it's called.
It is accurate, whatever it was.
Giant robot arms. That's what I'm calling it.
Yeah. I got a, let's see, what is this? It's it's a 9-star dagger, like double dagger weapon.
Ooh.
Let's see here. Yeah, I'll drop it on the ground so you guys can take a look. See, drop it like it's hot. Drop it. Yes. I also got drumline, which is I think a gun.
Yeah,
Oh, I have this.
That's it.
Limited edition machine gun. Want to check it out?
Sure.
Oh, goddamn. God damn it again. Let's just trigger all of these. Why not? Yeah.
Are those rappies I'm hearing?
I think that's the unconscious sound of when I'm under there.
I'm glad it teleports us through that wall, through that door. Oh yeah, this is the one where. Let me see if I can find the other room. Oh, the door's closed. Shit.
I got it, I think.
You found it? Okay. Oh,
Ow.
Dave's dead. Where's Dave?
How many escape dolls am I wasting? How many do I have?
Ouch.
Oh, big boy.
Oh, you got the flamethrower one?
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet. It's a lot of boys, and they're all back in town. Oof.
Remember that time I said you weren't around? Now my blood will spill.
Oh, word. Oh, speaking of blood spilling, or oil spilling in his case, where'd you go? Oh, you're back here.
I'm jammed in a corner.
Ah.
Ouch. My pride. And my body. Where's Dave? Oh, he's dead.
Ow. Yeah,
And then
you
there's
shoot over here.
Dave. He's dead. Where the fuck are you? Oh, they're over here.
Oh my god.
Oh god, everyone's dead. Oh, I'm running out of moon animals, aren't I?
Well, that got us both, it seems, so.
Okay, cool.
Oh god.
I'm just spamming heal. I'm not even like waiting for people to get injured. I'm just spamming the heals.
Probably the move right now.
Honestly, these guys are not nice. Oh, Dave is on fire. Here, let me fire extinguish you. There we go.
Before we leave, there was a door that was closed in the previous, like,
Yeah.
when we teleported in.
Yeah.
So we probably want to go back and then... Oh, it's still closed.
Yeah, there's at least... I know last time there was at least one room that we didn't fully explore that might have had some juicy bits.
Oh.
And that's another 1.5 levels.
Okay, well here's the treasure trove.
Ooh, yes. Or my box fetish can be fully realized.
And that's the exit, so hold on.
Okay, I got all the stuff. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. It's like so I thought there was maybe one room we hadn't explored, but maybe we're already set. 'Cause that
This
one
is
was
probably
locked.
just a switch. Yep.
Yeah, that was the one JD found to deactivate poison times. Which was good, because yeah, poison times was not fun times. Because yeah, that one's closed. That's how we got here, I think. Yes, it were. Can't remember if there was anything else. Oh, that's back to block 3,
Neat.
never mind.
Okay, I don't think there's anything.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Rappy fan.
So that's back up here. Okay, perfect, yeah. Yeah, I'll look through my stuff. I know I picked up a couple things. JD or Dave, did you guys look at the daggers?
Yeah. I already
Yeah,
have it there.
I already have set. I've been using
Okay.
one of those for a while.
Well, the
Oh, I
Goku is
picked
here,
up
that's
last
nice.
time we were in there. Like the first time.
I found Kriya doubles. It is a S tier saber, double saber. It looks very good. Long
I
blades are
could
difficult to
I can
control,
use
but
that,
the
I think.
damage is astonishing.
Actually, I don't know if I can use S tier double sabers. Hold on.
Dave, you might be able to.
Maybe. Hold on.
I
I
got
need
2
to- I need
B
to-
tier photon claws. Those probably aren't going to be exciting to anybody. Yeah, the coolest things I found are heavy twins, the dagger thing. Oh no, I'm sorry. The daggers, which are called Katsuno Izashi. And then a rank double saber thing, and then the Kriya doubles, which is the S tier.
I cannot use those swords.
There's a person called Ho back here. Just Ho.
I see.
Oh, and
that.
their title is Bring Back Marm.
Marmite?
Marmalade? Oh, Marmite, maybe. We were talking about Vegemite not too long ago. His title is Jesus. Jeaz.
Marm is the guy that left the...
Oh, that's right.
You're right. Yeah, the guy who's running the server.
Controversy.
ようこそいらっしゃいました。
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, what the story was there. Just that. Yeah, that was the guy. That person leaving was what initially brought down the server.
Yeah, I have no clue.
So let's store. Except I'm full, so I can't store that one. So yeah, those might be of interest to people. Store all these.
Someone's at the door. Be right back.
Okay, that's fine. I got another Dreamcast, if anybody else wants a decorative Dreamcast. I think I'll probably sell these. I'll wait till JD gets back and I'll ask, but I have a sneaking suspicion nobody will be interested.
今日は何をお求めでしょうか。
How many do I have? I have 1. I have 3.
またのごひいきを。
Oh, there's JD with the very flowy outfit. Very nice. That's a cool outfit. Wow. That's so cool. Very heroic looking. Let's see.
Yeah, okay, I'm heading back.
Okay. I know JD was saying he wasn't sure if he could use the, what's it called? The, like, two-handed. I can't, based on the description, I can't tell if it's 2 single-handed sabers or one double saber.
That's like a twin saber. Yeah, I can't use those.
You cannot? How about JD?
I can't use S rank double weapons.
Oh, so it's a rank issue then. Cause oh wow, holy shit, Dave, yes,
Yeah.
dude, that's incredible.
Pray I do not beckon further.
I was gonna say, Dave has expanded.
Where are you
I'm
guys
surprised. I'm surprised that between Dave and JD that you guys can't use the S tier double sabers because apparently this is
Dave
very good.
I just think maybe his attack isn't high enough
No,
yet?
I can't use double sabers at all, which is weird for this
Okay.
class, but whatever.
Wait, you're a Forte fighter?
Yup.
Yeah, you can use S rank double sabers.
I think it was
Oh,
just double
Arctic!
sabers, period.
Oh my
I
god,
mean,
you're so thick.
Yeah, oh boy.
Wow, that's incredible.
Oh!
Pray I do not beckon
It's so
further.
fucking good. As they get stronger, they get thick.
You look like the Bolt Gundam from G Gundam,
Yeah.
except blue.
Alright,
Your
so
shoulders
Dave,
look like they
so-
could shoot off like giant missiles.
Yeah.
Like that's a warhead on your shoulder.
That's incredible. All right.
Yeah, just,
Appreciate that we're just getting more and more ridiculous, and Alex just looks like a maintenance person.
I just look, yeah, more and more boring.
yeah, it's telling me I cannot equip this type.
Oh, really?
Oh, so it's because of the type. Interesting. JD, were you saying it might be an attack power thing for you?
No, Acro Fighter cannot use double-handed weapons.
Man, I wonder who
S rank.
can then, because I was thinking both you guys were the melee guys.
Yeah, like,
can
I'm
use-
pure melee. I can't use them.
That's wild to me, because I definitely can't. It says it's because of type. Like, I wonder what type can use it.
Probably
It's
Master
an
Fighter or
S tier
something.
weapon, so I'd be sad to
Oh,
sell
might
it,
be,
but I...
yeah, it might be Master Fighter.
Oh, okay, yeah. If you're going in towards Master Fighter, you might just want to just hang on to it then.
Phi Gunner can. Forte Fighter can? You said they're just dual sabers?
Not dual sabers. It's the double saber, like the.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the big,
Like Darth
the
Maul.
okay. I can't use that yet. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Phi Gunner still.
またのごひいきを。
Phi Master. Yeah, just Phi Gunner and Phi Master.
It's so weird.
ようこそいらっしゃいま
I feel like I should have gone Forte Fighter because it's nice to have faster attack speed, but I
should
feel like it doesn't
suck those.
even out that well. I get 20% animation speed, which means I get to attack 20% faster, but
またのごひいきを。
the damage is not that great compared to if you can use S rank double hand weapons.
Also, continuing the trend of like the big male cast objects or costumes, I've got a weird
また
ass.
のごひいきを。
You do, and it was... It's
Ooh.
good weird.
Yep.
It's like a terminal.
Yes.
I could log on,
よう
Yes.
こそいらっしゃいました。
log into your
Ass.exe.
ass.
またのごひいきを。
Hold on, does your ass have a keyboard?
It has like a monitor on it.
Yeah. Yeah, if you look from above, yeah, it's got a little display. It's a status
I can't
display.
get an angle to see that. Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah, if it's like anything other than green, it means it's not happy. It's status just
It's your emotion nexus.
The running animation on this stuff, it doesn't even work. It clips through the feet clip through my skirt. Like,
Would anybody like a Dreamcast?
I mean,
I
if
would
it's
if I didn't
just
have one
already to a Dreamcast, sure, but I think you're talking about the
Decorative
decoration.
Dreamcast. Hey, what's up, Celestian? Thank you. It's good to be back, my friend. We're playing some more games. We're doing some of the
Do you have another one, Alex, or should I host another room? Or should
I think I might have more. There's a few other things I wanted to go through because I found more blueprints. So I have 2 of each of the following. I have 2 9-star Slicer blueprints, 2 9-star Saber blueprints, and 2 9-star Knuckles blueprints. So I can't use any of those things. So I have no basis to synthesize into them. But if anybody wants them, they're yours. Otherwise, I'll just wood chipper them. Well, I'm getting flipped. I'm getting flipped upon. These animations are so weird to see these bulky ass robots flip around with the greatest of ease. But yeah, if there's any desire, I'm happy to offload these to you guys. But otherwise, I'll just sell them.
I'm just hoarding them in my storage
How
box.
do you
like,
place them?
You'd have to go to your little robot buddy in your ship, or in your room, that is. And there's like a little synthesize menu. I think these would be the boards where it says like insert board, and then it would also give you. It tells you like the ingredients alongside the descriptions for them. Because yeah, let's see. There's Knuckles, Saber, and Slicer. I think all those would be usable by JD and maybe also Dave. We're doing well. We're doing well. We're doing some of the ruins special, or not, well, they're not special, but like the normal mission things as we're unlocking them, which are giving us great experience and great other things. So with this, where's JD?
yeah,
Oh,
I'm
JD, I
tempted to
think
go
might have gone
hunter
back.
for this next one, just so I can actually, like, maybe get something I can use double sabers, because I love double sabers.
こそいらっしゃいました
What do you need for Master Fighter?
Master Fighter is Fly Gunner, Fortifighter, and Fly Gunner at both at level like 7 or 5 or something. Hold on.
Sell those off.
That's probably worth working towards, right?
So all those. Some Armus armors. It's up to you,
Okay, Fly
Celestian.
Master is Fly Gunner and
I don't know
Fortifighter, both at level 10.
if it would be
So it's a lot of grinding.
worthwhile at this point. Like, I don't know how good how that good that is relevant
Yeah,
to
Fly
where we
Gunner
are right
is
now, because
Hunter
we're
and
like, you
Ranger
can see we're
at
like level
7 and
63,
5
64
respectively.
thereabouts.
So Fly Gunner with
Oh,
like
here you go, JD. I can give this
2
to you.
runs,
You can
which
take a
you'll
look.
get enough Ranger level.
I really like that I have like a weeb outfit, but then I have
very
like
flowy.
this checkered scarf.
So I'll show these to you, and you can decide if you want to go in on them. Also, JD, did I hear you say you do not have a decorative Dreamcast?
I have a Dreamcast, but I'm not sure how to place it. So
Okay.
Do you have an upgraded room because you can't place it in the default one?
oh, I haven't upgraded yet.
Oh,
No.
maybe that's it then, yeah.
Do I need to level up my little buddy?
No, you need like a room design ticket from someplace.
Oh, I think I have one in my share box.
Dave, do you have a decorative Dreamcast?
I do have one, thank you.
Okay, cool. Want to make sure everyone has at least one, if not 12.
ようこそいらっしゃいました
Think it might be helpful.
I need to go buy like guns really quick.
Ooh, Visitor's Memory. I
I'm gonna
don't
go
think
into
I'm
this
familiar
next
with that
mission
one.
Completely like undergeared. Sorry.
Nothing to do on PSU. I'm curious what Visitor's Memory is. So we're good there. Neat. I agree, that is neat.
This Rappy
Beast
fan
in
is really
Synthesis.
cool.
Yeah, so don't sell that. Can I deposit it? Are the things I should take out?
It like launches dark rappies out of it.
Jesus.
That sounds amazing.
That does sound cool. Oh, you remember the fucking barrel? Like barrel cannon thing?
Yeah, I saw.
That's still my favorite thing ever, honestly.
Also, at my door, my neighbor came by and like handed me a bottle of whiskey, like unopened whiskey, that he's like, I got this as a gift, but I don't drink. Like, would you like it?
Holy shit.
Oh,
Okay, I'll
It's very generous.
Hold on.
Yeah. That went in my
so what
cabinet.
JD is saying is that we're all going over to JD's to party.
Oh, Alex, you have your old room still too.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah, if you go to the little tablet or the tablet thing, and go to like visit room, there's an option.
Yeah.
Or go to room. There's an option for like entrance 1 and entrance 2.
Oh,
And when
that's
you get
cool.
Entrance 1, there are multiple rooms there.
Interesting. Yeah, I had no idea. So that's just this one. So this is the one that would take the extra slot. I only have one extra slot, and this does not have a leg slot. What does this do? Boost evasion dramatically. Whoops. Oh, I see. So without that, then this one is just a significant downgrade. Otherwise, okay, so the defense goes up, mental defense okay, so evasion goes down. Wow, it's like an exact, so it's like you subtract 31 evasion and then you get 31 split up between mental defense, physical defense. Which is better, honestly. They both have, the same trade-offs. So there's really I don't know if there's
Also,
really much of
can
a
you
difference.
visit
in
other people's rooms?
Special mission,
Yes.
good experience. Interesting. I've had an offer by Celestian. You might remember Celestian. Or I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I mispronounced the name. Celestialin from the first time we played, who gifted us a bunch of monies and a bunch of armors. They're saying that there is a special
cool.
mission that they can lead us through called Visitor's Memory that has pretty good experience. I don't know what Megaspheres is, but it sounds good. PA Fragments. Yeah, PA Fragments are good. So Celestialin is offering that as a thing they'd be willing to help us out with as well. A quick run through.
Also, I realize I was slightly wrong. You don't have access to your old room still. You have access to your other characters' rooms.
Oh,
It's just-
maybe that explains what you were seeing then on your end.
Yeah, all of my characters are the same name, so I didn't notice that it was
Right.
different.
Yeah.
But then whenever I tried to join JD's, I saw the name of his other character.
I think I will. I think evasion. I don't know. The other one is good for. Yeah, I think I'll probably keep
I
it up
did
right
make
now. So
another character
I'll
just
sell
to
support
mess around
line.
with the
I
character
think.
creation.
There's somebody just straight up named Ho next to the
Yeah. That's the one that has the Bring Back Marm title. Yeah. They're a hoe for show, I believe, is the intellectual observation. So let's store that.
I would be
And
down
that.
to do fun mission thing.
Yeah, I'd be down as well. Celestial, and if you're listening in, yeah, I don't know if you can see us right now. We are in the the fifth floor of the main hub area. Oh, yeah, JD's got he's got like this is like the casual drip. Gonna run to my room real quick. There's a few things I want to wood chipper. Oh, I can just teleport. Here, I'll go up to Ho and do this way. There we go. Celestialin says 5 minutes, right? Yeah, no rush, bud.
Cool, I need to step away for a second anyway.
Yeah, it gives us a chance to recoup. More title rewards available. Elite. Claim reward items. More PA fragments. Good. Those are very good to get. I should double check. Maybe check online to see how much to purchase that revive spell, because I think I might be getting semi-close. Yeah, I've got 51 right now. That feels pretty darn good. I have any blueprints that I want to and can start. I've got some bases, but I don't have the blueprints. Guess I could maybe buy the blueprints? I don't know if it's worth, but I guess that's one option. Okay. So, give item. This one. And that was the only other one to give. I have no boards. And I could maybe see if I could buy one. Let's do this. Let's say placement mode. So I have a Dreamcast over there. Naturally, I should place a Dreamcast next to my bed as well. More Dreamcast, the better, honestly.
I'm gonna restart the game real quick.
Okay. Some mode off. And then... yeah, so I'll stop by the shop real quick. Still full on items, man. I don't know if there's anything that I need or even want to take out. I should hang on to this, because the recovery speed could come in handy. I can't use that if I wanted to. And this armor... actually, I'm getting pretty close to using this armor. I'll go ahead and take that out and then use that extra slot to put that guy in. Alright, so from there... yeah, let's make a quick stop to the... second? Yes, second floor. So we'll do that. And... yeah, which one was it? That'd be under... upgrades, I think. Yeah, well, if it's up weapon upgrades, it'd be the... oh, it might be synthesis, because it's a blueprint. That's what I'm looking for. So let's see, it would be... how many things do I have right now for grinders? Damn, this D-pad is... I like the 360 controller, but the D-pad is very unreliable. It's hard to get a straight down input that just doesn't bounce all over the place. Right, so I have 5 S's and 4 A's. Nothing there. It's expensive. Buying those those bases is nutty. Wow, that's expensive. I mean, I could afford them, but I don't want to blow all my cash on these things, because the grinders don't give that much more, it seems. Like, it's significant, but not bananas. Okay, but anyway, so now I can go back to my room. Start synthesizing those. Just a good place for grinding weapons. You mean, like, getting grinders, that is? Because I'm guessing you need to either... I don't know if you can get the grinders or just get the ways to synthesize the grinders. That's quite a lot. So it'd be synthesize an item, insert board. Okay, and then synthesize. What do I need? Oh, just the base. Okay. Do I not have the base on me? I probably don't. And okay. So synthesize an item. Still says no. I guess I can't do it yet then. GC to grind your weapons. You get GC. Oh, interesting. Okay, because yeah, I don't think I know what GC is. That's interesting. I'm curious. Yeah, I guess I can't do this. The S1s then. Because yeah, success comes in a question mark. Because I have the grinder base S. But yeah, I guess you can't. I guess if it has question mark, that means you're not high enough level or something. Damn, that's I wouldn't have wasted all that money if I'd have known that. Oh yeah, no worries, lost you. Damn, that's unfortunate. I wouldn't. I mean, I guess it's not money wasted, but still, it's like now I know. Now I know. If nothing else, the boards are inserted, so no harm, no foul as far as inventory slots and such. I guess I could still get some for A, although I think I'm maxed out on boards, I think. Except it doesn't say that. If I wanted to, I could try one of these. What is this exactly? It's a rod. So 10 L photon, 6 Vestalin, 3... Alright, now let's just screenshot this. Because I'm not going to remember this. Okay. Okay, so 10 L photons. Got it. Ooh. And then 6 Vestalin. Okay. We got a rod selection. As always, you know, I'll take whatever you got, but I also want to make sure that I'm you know, I don't want to just take super valuable things, because I know that certain items are quite rare. It's got that icon. Oh my god, this D-pad is going to be the death of me. Holy shit. It's so touchy. Like it's almost like you just have to click each individual button.
Yep.
It's so touchy. Okay, so Vestalin. And I have 15, I need 6. And then 6 Cryol. And it has a little square icon. I have so many resources. I do not have any Cryol, I think, is what the game is telling me. Alright, so I guess I will... Man, that's a shame that I guess I must have had some previously. Because I'm surprised it even shows me the item as like an option. As if I've never found it, it should come in as question mark. Okay, so I couldn't even synthesize this if I wanted to. Which I kind of do, but yeah, oh well. Okay, so never mind. Store all these. And I think we're good. Don't use them, yeah. I mean, like I said, I don't wanna take anything that's super valuable from you. Because yeah, what I'm using right now, I actually don't really use rods a whole lot. I mostly use wands. I do have a couple of rods that I use in some situations, although when I say that, actually the tech power for these things is not as good. Maybe I should just synthesize these. Because yeah, the rods are great for their tech power. And of course the percentage gets higher too, which is nice. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to just maybe wood chipper these. Because their tech power can't really hold a candle to the S tier wand that we have. What's up, El Gasso? Good to see you, buddy. I think I might go ahead and go for that. So that would be give an item. I have to de-equip. There we go. Okay. They're both A rank, which is good, but now we're getting closer towards S tier things. And wands have been so good to me. I don't think it's really worth hanging on to anymore. Are there any other... Yeah, that's also a little wand buddy. Compare that to this guy. God, that capacity... That EP capacity is so incredible. I don't have it in me to get rid of it. I can't bear to part with it, man. It's just too nice. So that's all good. Still can't deposit that at all, but that's fine. Phlegmy, yeah, it's this thing with my throat. I actually went ahead and scheduled an appointment with my doctor. Because I've had this for like over a month now. And it's very annoying. And it's just annoying.
What are you annoying about?
I'm not like coughing. There's nothing coming out. But I feel like I constantly have to clear my throat. And I did some searches. It could be acid reflux. It could just be like, seasonal allergies. It could be a few things. But the general consensus was like, yeah, you want to have your doctor look at it. So I've got an appointment on Monday. It's just a virtual appointment, and it's actually not with my doctor, it's with the nurse practitioner, but still, a medical professional to kind of give some advice if there's like medication I can take for it, just because it's annoying. And it's every couple minutes I'm doing this and it helps, but yeah, it's very frustrating. It's been like a month and a half now. It was like early December was when I first noticed it. And I don't have any other symptoms. Obviously no fever, no sickness. And I'm not coughing, and I don't have like any stomach problems. I was thinking if it was acid reflux, I would very obviously notice it. Like there'd be other things going on. So, well, we'll see how Monday goes. But I'm guessing it'll be like some kind of seasonality thing.
Hi.
Do I eat before bed? If I do eat before bed, I try to make sure it's like if I know I'm going to be awake for at least an hour. That would give you acid reflux, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I know what to look for acid reflux signs, but I think it would be pretty obvious. Like, I think I would have other things. I think I would have more than just
if you can
this.
Hear me, hi.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I can hear you, Dave.
No, that's thanking this guy. I'm assuming this is the guy from stream.
Celeste, yeah, thank you so
lady
much.
from
No way.
stream. I guess I can't. I should, ironically, considering my screen name, I always assume gender.
Didn't feel acidy, but you would have a sore... Okay, yeah. I don't have a sore throat. My throat feels normal. It sounds weird, is the thing. Oh, I have to go upstairs. Like, I'm not coughing. I don't feel sore. I feel like I have to clear my throat. I feel like I've got, not phlegm, but just a little bit of gunk. Phlegm is like the stuff that comes up from your lungs when you like when I have the flu. When I had the flu, a couple years in a row, I had the flu. I would get it in the winter, and that was no fun. That's why I get the flu shot now, because I was like, yeah, that shit is the opposite of fun.
There's Alex.
I am the here's. Oh, the party probably got disbanded, didn't it?
Yeah.
I will send out stuff. Community. Yes. I don't know who Superhuman Kelly is, but they are at the top of the list.
They're superhuman, obviously.
Clearly. Invites have been sent. Yeah, like I said, we'll see what Monday comes up with, though. I'm not like dreading it, but it'd be nice to just be like, yeah, if there's some kind of seasonal allergy thing, because I took an antihistamine the other day,
if we do want to,
and it made no difference. I guess I could take like a decongestant, like Sudafed or something.
Give party leader to whoever has the next mission or whatever.
So I guess I could try that as well. But like, I don't want to rely on over-the-counter stuff. So if there was something else I could be doing, then a medical professional would be able to advise. I do appreciate that Bulbasaur is still chilling. I think they're somehow shorter than me. Maybe just their idle pose, because I see the top of my head is ever so slightly higher, but I definitely made my guy as short as possible.
I think your hair also makes you a little bit taller.
That's it. That's the hair. Yeah.
The female pose does also seem to shorten a little bit, though.
Yeah, it's a little bit lower down.
Shoulders are a little lower, yeah.
So it's just like a different idle pose. Oh, just Yellen says they're on their way.
Yay.
We do appreciate the assistance, Celestial, and we don't want to, like, you know, take up all of your time, but I know you said you got time to spare, and we do appreciate that.
Oh my gosh, Arctic! I just realized your knees.
Those are some like if you were to do the pick them up and like snap them like a twig against your knee, you would destroy them. Snap
That's
their spine like a twig.
They look like crab legs.
Yeah. Big juicy robot crab legs. Oh yeah, Celeste. Yeah, I recognize that screen name. Attack row techer. I'm guessing you can use like the color commands to alter your screen name's color, I'm guessing.
That's his like title or something.
Base. I think you're right, Ogas. I think it's like a base model thing. So he or she probably made their character as short as possible, like I did. Oh, actually, one thing I don't know if Gracie is listening in, but one thing I was thinking about earlier, Gracie and I were talking. We might go to Micro Center sometime this weekend because she wants to look at possibly getting either a new Apple laptop or desktop, and she's like, she wants to do some research and look around. Do any of you guys have experience and/or opinions on if somebody is in the Apple ecosystem, if laptops or iMacs are preferred?
I used a Mac since you've known me until like a couple years ago, and for like any kind of art or media creation, I think they're pretty awesome.
Yeah, because that's the thing. She's a graphic designer, so she is very much a creative individual. So that's precisely why she is in the Apple ecosystem. So, and she has a laptop that is very good, but it's about 4 or 5 years old and it's starting to kind of show its age. And she was looking to upgrade, but she wasn't sure how to upgrade necessarily. So she's kind of doing some research, and we might talk to some Micro Center people tomorrow when we go, or Sunday or whenever we go, or maybe later tonight, depending on how late this goes. And yeah, like just kind of do some research. But I was curious if you guys had any direct experience or just general opinions. Oh my goodness! Thank you, by the way, to Celeste or Celestiella, and if you're still listening in, because that is a lot of goodies you just hooked us up with. My goodness, that is generous.
It's really gonna just come down to whatever she finds is more useful for her workflow.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Because with the laptop, you get that mobility, but I mean, laptops. I mean, that's the one downside. Is like you got to replace them every couple years because it's so hard to upgrade them.
Well, so take that with a Mac because that's not happening on the desktop either.
Oh, really? There's no really. You know, that kind of makes sense too, honestly.
Yeah, with a Mac, you need to be careful. Like, do some research into the specs for like if she runs Photoshop, just load up on memory because the memory that you get on when you buy it is all you're going to get for the life of the laptop.
Yeah, that's it.
That was exactly what she was saying because she wanted like video editing and Photoshop because on her current laptop it really struggles, and that's she wants obviously just better processing power, but more memory for sure.
There's also going to be considerations like Apple refuses to make any devices that have a touch or that run macOS that have a touchscreen.
Interesting.
So if you want to be able to draw directly on a screen, I don't even know if they support the Wacom devices that do that.
I would hope that they would, but I really don't know. Yeah, Mac desktops you have to replace them too.
Yeah, now obviously the regular Wacom tablets will work no problem, but is it like the Cintiq that has the screen built into it? Like I don't know if you can use the Cintiq on macOS. Alex, send an invite to.
Yes, and thank you again to Celeste for all the be like incredible generosity because that is beyond anything we could ever ask. That is very nice. Phone party. Let's see. What would I have to? Oh, I probably have to do this. Send card. No, not.
You can you should be able to like select them and invite the party.
Yeah, if you're next to them, you can invite them.
You get the little yellow circle on them.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah, do it this way. Here we go. And then invite to party. There we go. Hey, there we go. 160.
may have
There's
to
hack and
make
toss setups. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, August. That would be an option, but it probably would be kind of involved. I don't think we want to go quite down that
I
route.
wouldn't actively recommend hack and toss. The entire
Yeah.
like benefit to Mac OS is that Apple has direct control over what hardware they're supporting. And the moment
really
you get
good.
out of actually running Mac OS on a Mac, you're losing a lot of the benefit from stability and shit
Sure.
like that.
Oh, you might need to make Celeste party leader.
Yep.
Oh, you're right. Let's see. How would I do that? Community, party, leader rights. Here we go.
The name of the weapon that they gave me is really cool sounding. Heaven Avenger.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm looking now. I think some of these things I can't equip until I am the next rank up with the class that I am, because it says cannot equip type. I'm guessing that like requires like the master
special.
class.
Special counter.
Nine oh four. I'm curious about this one. It's S tier. I'm kind of curious. I'll start. Let me check that in a second. 'Cause I'm kind of surprised.
Holy shit, this rifle looks ridiculous.
Whoa!
Surprised the numbers are so different.
And the music.
And this launcher, holy shit.
Oops. Oh shit.
Oh!
All right, I only have this one. I'm sorry. I'll be there in a second. I'm still fucking around with the menus. Yeah, but
I'm
to armor, I
sorry,
can't
this
take this one.
shotgun is the fucking like a Kirby air ride thing.
Ooh, really?
Oh, it looks
I'll
like the
be there in a second.
Dragoon!
I don't understand why the numbers are such a departure.
Oh my god, this rifle is awesome. It fucking like ejects a shell after each shot.
Oh, is that a whip? I think they're using a whip.
Yeah, that's what I want to try to figure out. Why can't I add that to the palette?
Alex, Celeste is rushing through. You might want to get in here.
Yeah, you might
Oh
wanna get
shit!
in there.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm still menuing. I'm sorry. Here, I'll fuck with that later. I was like the items that they were giving us. It would be special event.
Yep.
Shit, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I was like doing a bunch of menuing. So I'm trying to figure out how to equip all the wonderful things Celeste just gave us. All right. Oh, the teleport. Here we go. Okay. Ah, shit, I unknowingly unequipped a bunch of things. I'll be there in a second. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh my god, I've fucked it all up. Alright, so what was the one I was using previously? This one. Add the palette. Bam. And then this one. Add the palette. Bam. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now I'm good. Just grab this real quick. Okay. So I can get caught up. These big boys. Lots of monies. Wow.
Yeah,
Surprising
I
amount of
couldn't
money.
read that as quickly as I
It was
clicked
just
on it.
Baraka too.
I wonder what element these guys are. Oh, the name of the teleport? Yeah. It's a cool little barrier thing you got there, Mr. Dave.
I don't know where this is coming from.
Might be something that Celeste was blessing us with. The Celeste bless. I'm seeing all kinds of cool flippies and twirlies and particle effects.
This is probably the coolest
Lots of things.
double saber I've ever seen.
Oh, I'm really appreciating this rifle. It actually just ejects casings whenever I shoot it.
That's cool. And things are dying so fast. I'm not even noticing them. Is it about this one? Okay.
This music sounds familiar.
Teleport back that way. And I still want to figure out these items and why I can't use any of them. I'm guessing I'm just not high enough level. And going through this will help with that. Well, maybe. I'm not getting like a ton of experience. I know that Solus was saying that there's like a lot of good drops that will happen from this mission. So I think that's probably more the focus. It's not quite as much experience. It's still good experience, but it's not like the ruins things we were playing through earlier were like the giganto numbers.
I didn't realize that the attack name has changed to Japanese for me as well.
That's cool. It's more authentic that way.
Surashi.
And things are dying so fast I don't have to worry about healing anybody. My job is so much easier. I mean, my job as a healer is pretty easy too. Just press the heal button and people generally stay alive. Sometimes it's like, just mash the heal button even though nobody's actively injured right now, because by the time the animation ends, you might get an opportunity still. Okay, one thing I can do is this guy. Oh, it's an umbrella. It's a parasol. That explains the name. Explains everything. Let's see here. Well, we have a second, and I really do mean a second. I've just picked up something. Oh god, so much to keep track of. These guys are big boys. Hiya, says Celeste. Oh wait, no, another person has joined. Oh, because I didn't set a password. Oh well, it's not I'm not the host. That's fine though. That'll all the quicker to rush through this with. Oof. I think the thing that we've been blessed with, this little hula hoop, is making us invincible, because I just got obliterated and took 0 damage.
I think it's giving us a shitload of defense.
Yeah, it's like, it's made us impregnable.
Yeah,
It's a full body condom.
Boss!
Okay. Here we go. Time for big dick energy time.
Another dragon!
With 7 heads this time. Or just 2. Oh no, not even 2, just 1. Okay. Ooh, big numbers. This guy don't know what's going to hit him. Oh god. I can make myself useful by just healing the 4 damage we're taking. He's dead. Speed run.
Purification complete.
We are purified. We've purified him, maybe. His house is clean.
I think that was less purification and more exterminatus.
Yeah, I would say so. My game just got really quiet. This glowing frog samurai friend is delightful. I think I am all good.
We good to go?
Maybe. I think I'm good. I picked up all the BT fragments or whatever he's talking about.
Cool beans.
Alrighty. Now I gotta sort through everything that I just picked up.
Raise JD again. He's gotten quiet on me.
This game could really deal with a
Oh, he's
bigger
already maxed out.
inventory.
I'm not sure what that does for us exactly, though.
Thank you again to Celeste for introducing us to that mission. There's a lot of goodies.
I have
I got a lot of
found
drops.
mini me.
Oh! I love your son. Don't ever talk to me or my son again. Oh, that's not very good. I'll just sell those.
ようこそいらっしゃいました。
Looks like Celeste is already done to do another one if we're done for that.
Yeah, I just need a second. I'm still trying to detangle my inventory. My inventory is a tangled mess. BT fragment. Oh, that's what he was saying is really good. Okay. So those are worth hanging on to. Rice cakes, not so much. Yeah, so BT fragments. I don't know what they're for, but I know that they are similar to PA fragments and that they are very valuable for making certain purchases.
またのごひいきを。ようこそいらっしゃいました。
That one's probably not very good. I'll just go ahead and sell that one.
ようこそいらっしゃいました。
This one. Yeah, just sell that one. Grinder base BL, sell that one. The A I'll hang on to. I could probably even store that one. My stash is full otherwise.
またのごひいきを。
Okay, so I think I'm good there.
Oh, okay, yeah. I have 305 GC,
So
whatever
what's
that.
going on with these things? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the deceiver. Add to palette. Okay, so it's been removed. So add that. And then... I only have this one. Add that to palette here. But you can't have them on multiple places.
Okay, it's easy
I think
enough
that's
to
where I was
understand, I guess.
getting screwed over earlier. I don't understand... Like the tech numbers are very sad. Only 100. Like Sulfurino seems like it's so much better. I don't understand the point of this other one then. So I feel like I must be missing something, like why the number seems so bad. Yet it's S tier. Did our Twisted Mind. Huh. Right here, I think I'm supposed to jump back in. Would it be special?
So which mission counter?
What's up, Jim?
No, it's actually like the go into the back and go to the upgrade and repair stations. What we're messing with now.
Oh.
I don't have anything worth upgrading. Good to know where to do it though.
Oh, I didn't know that there were places back here. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm fully upgrading the rifle that they gave me.
He didn't give me any weapons, probably because I was a level 1 hunter and he didn't know what to give me.
Upgrade and repair station. Here we go. Excellent.
Yeah, so if you talk to there's a big terminal in the center here. This one, you get like GC, which I assume are like grind credits or something. You can level your shit up to level 8 out of 10 with this.
Wow, that's cool. Excellent. So this is okay. So this is what the BT is used for then.
Well, it's GC. I don't know what BT is for.
Oh, GC. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm getting all my acronyms mixed up. Because yeah, we got some deedly boppers of some variety from the mission. That were not PT fragments, but they were some other kind of fragment. Guardian's Cache. Interesting. Okay, cool. Thank you.
ようこそ。今日は何をお求めでしょうか。またのごひいきを。
Man, just trying to understand the mystery. Twinkle Star compared to these two. Like it's... I don't understand why this one's... But unless this one's like a joke weapon. Which it very well might be. I can't use any of these. They're very good. So I will need to level into those. This one's interesting. What is this? I think I just need higher defense. Special effect. It's an SCV. Oh, very nice. It's like an amazing one. Yeah, so I just got to get better defense for that one. That'll happen with time. Oh, wait, no. It is a... Add to armor. What am I missing for this one? Super high-end line shield. Huh. Oh, no, I was looking at the wrong thing. So extra slot, okay. Extra slot. I thought mine did have an extra slot. Yes, it doesn't. Okay, sounds good, Ogaso. Yeah, those do have extra slots.
Okay, mission's up.
Mine has... Oh, I have to unequip this. Maybe because it's not... It's too high of a tier,
Mission
maybe.
time?
Maybe that's it.
Yeah, the special mission counter.
Yep.
Okay. I think that's it. Maybe you can't put an S tier slot on an S tier piece of armor. Or on like an A tier piece of armor has to be S tier as well. Some things to try to detangle. Or you said special, right?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm jumping in.
I am critting for 1400 now.
Oh my god. Let's see. S tier. You can put S tier. You cannot. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Celeste. You probably heard me kind of talking out, like wondering out loud why I was unable to equip something. It's like I feel like I have the slot for it, but yeah, I need armor to match it. So, and once I can use the armor that they gave me, then I'll be all set. So once I can get that defense up. Yes, thank you for the intel. That is very helpful. I'm trying to cram my brain with all the helpful, juicy bits. Okay, so this one. Photon art. What are we fighting right now? This is so earth and ice. That's right now. Pretty much always put fire. The problem is everything's dying so fast. Oh, here, I can cure that. Somebody was on fire. And JD is quite injured. It's the one downside of getting rushed like this, is that there's so much to like keep track of, and it's so easy to fall behind. Alright, so I'm gonna cure JD at least. Since I don't play a lot of games like this, I feel like it's easier for me to kind of fall behind and get like be playing catch up mode all the time. Whoop. I can even hear like realistic stock gun sound effect noises as I'm hearing Arctic firing.
Yeah, if you look closely, every single time I shoot, there's like a fucking 50 cal shell count like flying out of my gun.
Delightful. I mean, I have no idea if these things that I'm grabbing are any good or not, but we're just going so fast. There's no time to think. Let's see, we've split up. Which group do I follow? I'll follow this one. So many teleports. That's such a cool, whatever that is, that spell, that like fire thing, whatever it is, it's amazing. I'm guessing it's like a super high tech, like leveled up spell. That must be the numbers that I'm doing, which are fine, but not amazing. I think the like faded numbers are the damage. That's like the damage that other people are doing. Whereas the one that's a little bit more bold is probably my numbers, I think. 362, 630. Yeah. So of course that's against that guy. I don't know if that's really relative. This is the final room we're in right now. It feels like a big room with all these things that keep popping up. Let's use fire. 577. I think what I need to do is I'll need to test this in like one of the more long form missions. We are all set.
You have an umbrella.
I do. It's the Goth Parasol, which is, which is one of the staves that Celeste helped hook me up with. Very generously, because it's very good. I tend to use wands because they're fast, but the staves they do have some nice benefits with their power ability. Like wands are fast, but staves are strong. searing gun. Ouch. Normally that would hurt a lot, but this defense buff makes me invincible. I'm just watching the numbers just bleed off this thing. And he's dead. Probably about 10, maybe 20 seconds. Very nice. Splasher, I think that is... Yeah, twin lock on that's not really worth it, I don't think. Okay, I need to drop some things. Yeah, BT fragments. Okay, so we have been getting those.
Celeste has a like Sailor Moon magical girl wand.
I found an EXP plus 25% boost somewhere along the way.
Ooh.
It's pretty darn cool. Oh, I didn't get that. That's okay. It was probably something that I didn't need. Or something I would have just sold anyway. Whatever that weapon was. Quest complete. Quest complete. Yeah, I think one of the quest complete rewards was an experience bonus boost thingamajig.
Whoa. Alex, where are you?
I am I'm actually, my inventory is very full, so I'm gonna try to make some room for stuff.
Please do. I think I found something for you.
Ooh. I found a claw weapon, I think. Yeah, a one-handed claw. It's an A tier, so I don't know if it's that good, and it's only 7 stars. It is called Misaki.
I have a Giza Mizaki, so I think I have the upgrade.
Okay. So let's put these away. Sell that one. Probably sell these two. Line shield, that's not very good. I don't know what that is, actually. RCSM, I think those are pretty good, actually. But I have no room to store it. But I'll sell that other one. Just sell that guy. And then sell that one. Oh, do I need new atomizers? Maybe. I think I'm good. Rappy Mad Dog. What a cool name. So hang on to that one then. Is there anything else? Zonosphere or Zonsphere. Not valuable on its own. You're those BT fragments. Very nice. Look at these well-dressed short kings next to us. These handsome gentlemen. It makes me very happy to see. There's a pink anime angel lady over here. Everyone is so strappingly dressed. It is a sight to behold. Yeah, so this one I can't equip yet. I'll need one of the S tier armor.
We're ready, and I think I'm good.
Yeah, I believe I should be good as well. Alright, that would be special. Yes. Warping in.
So this mission is just to upgrade our weapons.
I think they're just doing it because it's good XP. Oh. I go through the teleporter and you'd hit like 3 times immediately.
And there's some dudes, yeah.
And 2 runs of this was enough for me to get Fly Gunner. And then
Oh,
for Double
nice.
Saber. So this is what that Double Saber looks like.
Oh, sweet. That's awesome, man.
Actually, Darth Maul.
Actually, that's a good point. Maybe I should look to see if I have the next upgrade path available. I don't think that I would, though.
I definitely didn't just shoot at Artie Boy like 4 times thinking he was an anime.
He is... He has a certain aesthetic about him that is to be appreciated.
I guess the slot machines would bring me to think that, I guess.
I'm guessing it's this one? Here we go. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Now that I've done some damage with this thing. So then I will go back to this one. Problem is... Oh no, is that the wrong thing? Oh no. Oh, I've de-equipped everything. Okay, well... Okay, so I've de-equipped everything. Yeah, I wish there was a better way to switch on the fly like that, because that is tricky. To this one. And then... this one again. Okay. So much monies. Actually, I don't know if it's that much, but it is definitely adding up. My inventory is already nearly full again. A common sight in this game. Yeah, Trimate. Oh, the Scape Doll, that's... I think that's actually good because I think those do stack. In the old game, in the previous game, they wouldn't stack. So they had to, like, occupy their own item space in your inventory, which added up very quickly. There's the teleport behind me. I heard the door unlock noise. Oh, there's multiple teleports. Yeah, we'll try this one first. I need to switch back to fireballs then so I can truly test this out. Intimate, those are good. Those are good to have on hand. Although I don't really need them as much since I have the spell for that. I see we're once again splitting up. I think it might all lead to the same general area, maybe. Someone's got a level. This room is, I think, where big things happen to big boys. Take this as an opportunity then. Oof. Yeah, I need to test this on the medium creatures I was fighting earlier, because I think that's like the way to kind of test apples to apples, so to speak. Like, those are pretty good numbers there, but these guys might already be weak to fire as it is. Hey, what's up, Beck? it's a while back. Yeah. It's doing pretty well so far. I know it had a like it's like more or less debut, like public release, so to speak. I want to say in 2020 or maybe 2021. It's been like a year or two, so it's not super. It hasn't been around for like a super long time, but I know it was in development for a long time, and there were like I guess there was like some kind of beta that people could participate in early on, but there were server wipes frequently, so that would obviously only make it so far. What am I trying to say? Make it so that people could only get so far into it. But yeah, I don't think they really do server wipes anymore, so now people are able to make a lot of progress. And so far, so good. We're still relatively early on. It might seem that we're doing amazing right now, but it's because there's mostly there's two people, but one of them is especially overpowered, who's just kind of rushing us through some special missions that give some nifty upgrades. So much so that things are dying before I can even like walk up to them to cast spells. So I'm just kind of like trailing. I'm just trailing and trying to heal when possible. But my usefulness is limited. But anyway, so far so good though. We're having a good time with it. And there is a lot. Whoops, rolling spell. Okay. The boss battle. Played a whole bunch back in the day. Yeah, I never played this game at all when it first came out. This playing on Clementine has been my first introduction to Phantasy Star Universe. Played a lot of PSO episodes 1 and 2 back in the day, and then I played through Blueburst for the first time ever a few years ago. And we played that again. Blueburst, that is. We finished that. I played through that about a month ago. Oh, we got 2 Beast People. That's kind of cool. Whoa! Well, that looked bad. I took 0 damage because they buffed our defense. Okay, that had to be less than 10 seconds.
I think everybody just saved their SUV weapons for it.
That was
a good speed run. Everything is dying so quickly. I was like, I got my individual score was 7 points. As we are kicking so much ass, it is amazing. And my inventory is already all filled up, so I gotta make some things. Twin lock gun. Yeah, those I don't really need so much. I think I'm more interested in the ingredients.
Whenever y'all are ready.
Drop a couple things. Points. Let's see, any of these things that I definitely don't want. That could be alright. I'll probably
It's a cool ass weapon.
Okay.
You just got a straight up katana.
So for that,
It's a dual saber. So like you use the sheath as a sword.
Oh, that's neat.
Oh, I see it.
so I'm already full again. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it was mostly inconsequential things. Things I would have sold anyway. Why is Arctic not streaming? I don't know. I know that I see Arctic stream every once in a while, but not on a super regular basis. I know he's busy with a lot of projects. Also, I don't know if you would necessarily want to stream this game specifically. Some people aren't like really huge
Is there anything else we need besides
into
PP
this
carpets?
kind of thing. But like, you know, for
know.
streaming necessarily, more for just playing for funsies. Gonna go ahead and assume that probably wouldn't want this. I'll go and ask, Arctic, would you be interested in a Shigaboma, which is some kind of launcher? It's only 7-star.
Probably not.
Okay, yeah, it's a shotgun and it's an A rank, but not amazing looking. Twin lock gun. Whoa, 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 whoa. Then nothing here. The Zonosphere, yeah, we saw those. I got lots of moon atomizers. RCS, those are good. Grenade, I think that one would not be useful. So let's store those. Store as many as I can. Some things I won't have room for. Like these two things. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine there.
またのごひいきを。
Let's see. Was I supposed to follow somebody? Oh, probably that little back room. If I had to guess, upgrade and repair station. Oh, third floor. Okay, cool.
You know, I think I'm gonna crack open this bottle of whiskey.
We're getting turned, baby.
It's Saturday night, and it's
Yes,
also
sir.
Kato's birthday here in a little bit, so
It is Kato's birthday, and JD has debuted, so it is all worth celebrating, I would say. And Ho is still chilling, by the way, if anybody was wanting the Ho update.
We are on the second
Third
floor,
floor.
by the way. Second floor. Third floor?
Second floor?
Third
You got it.
Also, I just opened up stream to see where you were because I thought I was behind, and I see Beck. It was a
Beck's
pretty
calling
cool
you
dude.
out, dude. That's right.
Yeah.
He says, Arctic, get it together, homie. We're all just flooding the resident security department, just flash mob.
Beck's one of the Bomberman hero boys.
Oh, nice. That's awesome, man. Beck, what you been up to lately as far as your streams? Do I accept a gam? Oh, I'm probably talking to the wrong person, aren't I? Stamp shops. This guy right here? All right. Ooh, I've been sent to another dimension. Dead by Daylight, nice, man. Have you been streaming Dead by
Training
Daylight? Because I know many a streamer that streams that game a lot. Like, that's a big one for sure. Excuse me. Let's see, what else was I gonna look at
Oh, I think we need to be out of a party to do that.
for the GAM thing?
It's just telling me no leader at counter.
Yeah, that's what I had to. Just chilling. I got you. I got you, man. Yeah, like a solo instance thing. Okay, cool. In that case, system, not system, community, party, leave party, ruthlessly. I'm curious what this GAM thing is. The GIM.
This was a cutscene.
Do I join a party or select mission?
Oh, you want to go to the trading post, not the game counter, I think.
Oh, okay.
oh, what are these?
This
いらっしゃ
person
いませ。何をお買いになりますか？
can buy. You just can buy
Do you upgrade your photon arts here?
EA fragments.
These are supposed to be special photon arts that you trade for the BT fragments.
Oh,
I'm getting special guns.
I'm sorry, you said there's a trading post?
Yeah, so go the whole way out, talk to the person again.
Talk to this guy, and
This guy
go
right
to use the trading post.
Oh, it's a separate option. Cool, thank you. I thought it was a different NPC. And then I say select mission. Oh, okay, there it is. And then I say start mission. Hopefully I'm doing it right.
Oh, the GAM person might be for BT, and the trading post might be for PA.
Start PA exchange. Oh, not skill.
they're
Technic?
for different things.
Never mind, the GAM thing doesn't have any missions. So, the guns are all PA fragments, it looks like.
I don't know what these things are. I definitely don't have 90 PA fragments though. Wow, everything is so expensive. It's like minimum of 9. Oh wait, this one's a little bit less expensive. Ray Sphere. I don't know what I have though. I'll have to go back to my inventory.
Well, I am 5 short from being, or sorry, 4 short from being able to afford some pistols.
45 to convert to 1 blank. Oh, okay. So it sounds like it's pretty expensive then. Like it would take some saving up. Yeah, these are so expensive. Holy shit. Yeah, I think the thing that I want, the resurrection spell, is like 90 PA fragments, and I have like I think I just got up to 50, so I've got a ways to go. I'll hop out for now.
It's good that we know this is here, though.
That is very helpful, yeah. Because I wondered how you got to... I remember reading about the trading sequence where you would get, like, where you would... just to see how many PA fragments you needed, but yeah, I wasn't actually sure where you would go for it, so that is really helpful to know. And with BT fragments, you would then, yeah, convert that to a blank disc, which you would then use to trade. So yeah, it takes a while to get up there. It's impressive. There's a lot of systems to kind of remember. All the photon. Yeah, I think I've pretty much bought all of the just plain Meseta, like, Technic skills. Artie's wondering if we're talking about Twitch, because I know that, yeah, I know we were talking about back earlier in Arctic with their streams.
We might be getting some more,
Oh, Artie Boy might be asking about... Oh, okay, yeah, here, I can... See if I can respond in time. Yeah. Yeah, Celeste has got it.
Do we want to do one of those EXP missions again? Or we're 65 now.
Chilling with the boys. But yeah, all the photon arts was the... But those are the ones that I bought, like, pretty much early on. Because, yeah, we got these bad boys. Do 2 more? Yeah, I'm definitely down. Anything else I want to go over through this way? Oh, we need to party up, don't we? Let me hop out of here. Oh, let's see, hold on. I'm gonna save these two. Actually, I might just sell the level 7 one. Yeah, sell that one. That one could be good, though.
Like, I'm now curious if you found Super Hobbit out of the Phantasy Star directory, or just out of, like, already having them in your following.
Oh, from like, yeah, because I know that...
some small world shit for Beck to just show up in the chat.
Oh, for Beck, that is. That's a good question.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm in the Bomberman Heroes, or the Bomberman Speedrunning Discord. So that might be where he saw you and I, like, if you have your status listed as playing Phantasy Star Universe and he saw me too, he was like, wait a second. We're going up to the 5th floor, I think. See, I've had a couple friends be like, oh yeah, I saw you in this one Discord server we're all in. I was like, oh right. It's kind of fun how that works out sometimes. Twinkle Star. Oh wait, no, wrong one. So Twinkle Star. Yeah, I think... I keep wondering if there's something I'm just not seeing with Pegita. Hey, Ad Hoc, thank you, my friends. How you guys doing? Thank you very much. How's everyone doing? Oh, and accept it. Whoa! Oh, gosh darn it, I just rejected the invite like a dingus.
Good, it's not just me confused by that.
You did that too, Dave? Okay, yeah. Because sometimes it defaults to no, and I get scared.
I don't think it defaults to no. It's just like, you just don't know what's going on, so you push a button, and then it goes to no.
Yeah.
Well, the menus in this game are so screwy.
Because this, the invite defaults to yes, but other prompts default to no, and that's where it gets confusing. We got Maybe, we got Cat Mom, we got Impark. Thank you, my friends. Thank you for joining in. Yeah, we're playing some Phantasy Star Universe. My head is almost inside of a giant frog's ass. which is a good time. We're playing with some friends as well as some individuals we just met in the game that are kind of introducing us to some of the special quests. So we're getting learnt. Say special event counter, I think. What kind of games are you guys doing? Here, let me do a quick shout out for Ad Hoc. Doing some Persona 3, very nice. Let's see if the counter don't have anything yet. Yeah, I'm guessing. Is it like a first playthrough, or have you guys played it before? Some friends and some enemies. Well, sometimes you gotta keep close. Keep them both close, even. Keep one set closer and the other set closerest. I'm so excited for when I'll be able to equip all this cool new armor we just got a little bit earlier. I'm gonna be the coolest kid in the playground. I'm so very excited. Yeah, I know Dave's a Persona guy. I know that he's a fan of, I guess, 3 specifically, yeah. But just getting off Persona, first playthrough, excellent. I was gonna say, I'm guessing, yeah, in part, it was probably one person playing and then like, a number of people hanging out. Got the personal account. Excellent. Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you for joining in. What are some other games you guys kind of have on deck
Yeah, we're just
to play?
going.
Special event. Let's jump on in. Thank you again for that raid. That's very generous of you.
Oh, we're back here. Okay.
I'm guessing it's like you guys probably play a lot of different games. Yes, we're going to purify these creatures. We're definitely not going to murder them. We're going to purify their existence by making them not alive.
Seems to be a common thing that we do in Phantasy Star games.
We're very good at it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like in Majora's Mask when it's like, oh yeah, the Song of Healing, and then you, how do one of my friends put it? It's like when you have a computer that's not shutting down fully, and you have to use quote gentle persuasion to turn it off.
Oh yeah, the holding the pillow to their mouth.
Yeah, it's no more tears, only dreams, like that kind of vibe. So that's what we're doing in this game. It's like it'll all be over soon, don't you worry. Just big sleepy times. I've used that exact metaphor, Arctic. It's like, yeah, I'm holding a pillow over my computer's face. It'll all be over soon, don't worry.
I mean, realistically, holding the power button until it turns off feels a lot like that.
It kind of does feel that way, doesn't it? It kind of do be that way sometimes.
I tried to wash a memory foam pillow once.
Oh yeah.
And the only way I could think of to do it, because I didn't want to put it in the washing machine, because I was afraid like once it soaked up so much water, it'd get too heavy and damage it.
Exactly.
So I
Yeah.
put it in the bathtub. And I swear
nice.
to God, like those things are so full of air and they fill up so much. I swear to God, it felt like drowning a puppy. Like it just didn't want to go under the water, and then once it just like, oh God.
Yeah, you're like, well, what am I doing?
And like all of a sudden it was just super heavy, and I was like sitting there just dealing with the fucking weight of my sins.
And just realizing how this felt.
It's a memory pillow, so it remembers.
That's
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
The shit is eternal.
And it took 3 weeks to dry out.
Nice. Your soul, that is, to dry your soul of the sins that it's soaked inside of it. Hey, what's up, Zell? Not playing. Yeah. We're 1.5 generations behind playing PSU, not PSO2 and or new generations. Although realistically, we probably will be switching over to PSO2 probably within another few sessions or so, because we are approaching the end of like new missions to play. And I mean, I'm still enjoying it, but I would imagine we'll probably be itching for some new content, some new con fairly soon. But so far so good. Still doing pretty well though. Doing some Final Fantasy IV. Nice, very nice and old school. I like it. Some Pathfinder tabletop. That'll be good too. Yeah. I'm guessing that's probably an ongoing campaign then for the Pathfinder. I haven't played Pathfinder in over a year. I've been doing a Shadowrun with my group, which has been fun, but quite different in a good way. But thank you again to Ad Hoc for that very kind raid. Hope everyone's doing well and having a nice chill Saturday. Because I know this game is kind of like I like this game for sure, but it is. Oh my god, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. There we go. This game is fairly old, as Zell correctly pointed out, and is not everyone's cup of tea. I mean, Phantasy Star Universe would have been Xbox 360 and PS3 era, I believe. And the official servers went off long ago, so we're playing on a...
PS2.
Oh, it was PS2? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I find it weird that people say they played it on Xbox 360, so I just assume, oh, PS3 as well then.
It kind of, like, jumped a generation.
Right. So it was never available on PS3, though.
I don't think so.
Interesting, yeah. But yeah, regardless though, it is quite old.
This would have been an era where Sega and Microsoft were very close.
Yeah. This game is quite old, and it's also, we're playing a fan server that is kind of revitalizing the game.
This is back when Sega would have been doing
because
stuff
before
like
Clementine, there
Future.
really was no PSU other than just playing single
I think they
player.
did a couple of RPGs maybe for Xbox.
Hey, there's Dinor. Thank you for that cheer, my friend. That's very sweet of you. Thank you very much. The right window selected first. Thank you, my friend. Oh, that's Artie. Thank you. Thank you to Artie Boy. That's very sweet. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, we got Artie Boys in the chat chilling with us as well. Artie Boy, you remind me a lot of... Your screen name reminds me. There's a gentleman named Ardy, A-R-D-Y. His screen name is Artie Guy, actually. I haven't seen him around in a while. But your screen name reminds me of Artie with the D. So it's like you're the long lost sibling of Artie, since you're Artie Boy. But anyway, thank you for that shit. That's very sweet of you. Can't shoot for shit though. Rolling 18 die. Well, that's the thing. We have not made like min-maxed characters. I know I sure as hell not. I made it like my guy is a troll hacker. And people are like, Alex, why'd you make a troll hacker? That's so dumb. Because they're intellect, whatever, like the skill or the attribute that you use primarily to make like hacking rolls is limited for trolls. And they were like, so like it's the equivalent of like making a dwarven wizard, because dwarves have like a limited wisdom stat, I think, in Pathfinder in 3.5. So it's like, why'd you make a troll hacker? And I was like, I didn't know. I made the character, and then after the fact we realized that, yeah, that's where like the limitations come in. So, but I had already made the character. We'd already started the gameplay, so I couldn't be like, oh, actually, guys, I want to change my race. So I was like, we'll just stick with it. It's a role-playing choice. So yeah, we're really not playing min-max characters. I think at the most, the highest dice pool I can roll in Shadowrun is like maybe like 11 or 12 or something like that. So it's not amazing, obviously. But yeah, that's how I've seen it though. I've seen it with like a level 1 Pathfinder character where they make their characters so OP they're like rolling 15 dice right at the starting gate. Hey, Murdercrats, what's up, bud? Well, look at this. I'm actually helpful now because I'm able to heal people. I'm helping. Oof. Do the nut dab real quick. Thank you, Murdercrats. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Playing more of this cool little game with some homies. And the big boys too. Oh, he's behind me. There's a buff that makes the person look like they're on fire, I think. And I keep confusing that for the unhappy fire status effect. So I keep wanting to be like, let me cure you, and it's like, wait, that's the happy flames. That's the what's the quote from G Gundam? JD would know it. This something inside me burns with a raging power.
The Sand of Mine is burning red.
There it is. And I can always rely on you, JD. Oh, you're almost dead, by the way, JD. Let me see if I can reach you. Oh, I'm on the ground. Okay, now I'm up.
Just a bit.
He knocked me into you, so it's like, yes, speedrun. Doing well, Murdercrats, yeah. I, back from Hawaii, which is probably pretty obvious. I wouldn't be streaming right now if I wasn't back from my vacation. So yeah, we're back from Hawaii. It was a very, very good vacation. Oh, hey, Celeste appreciates the G Gundam discourse, by the way, because Celeste is a fellow intellectual. Very good.
Very good.
I've had somebody tell me, like, around the Gundam conversations, I remember telling them like, oh yeah, as a kid I loved Gundam Wing and G Gundam, and one of my friends was like, Alex, how do you like Gundam, but you've literally only watched the bad Gundam series? And I was like, dude, don't just call me out like that. And obviously I don't know if it's accurate or not, but it's like, dude, I'm feeling called out right now.
They're,
My
more
understanding is that
anime
those
than other
are
Gundam.
not always regarded as the best ones.
Oh yeah.
But I still love them, so that means I have only nowhere to go but up when it comes to Gundam.
I mean, G Gundam is my favorite, so.
I liked it. I mean, I don't know why people say it's awful, but I'm sure they have their reasons. And I'm sure they think they're valid. Oh god. Okay,
It's way
now
too
it's good to
silly
heal.
for Gundam.
It's, well, I mean, maybe that's the thing. Maybe Gundam isn't normally silly. Because yes, it is silly.
Normal Gundam is like politics and war.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Because yeah, G Gundam is a little bit more comic booky. Individual score 1 point. Hell to the yes.
Here's your
Oh,
gold
almost
star.
level 7.
Ooh, 3 BT fragments.
That's pretty neat. PT neat? Pretty neat? Not my best.
I'm not even sure what you were getting at.
It was a bit of a stretch. Looking at the judges and they're shaking their head like, not so much, Alex. But anyway, no, yeah, the vacation was nice, and Gracie and I got engaged, by the way, which is something that's very fun too. We got engaged. When would it have been? Would have been Sunday. So for less than a week ago, which is exciting. And we'd been talking about it for a long time. We picked up the ring like 2 months ago, so it wasn't a surprise. You know, she was fully prepared for it, fully expecting it, but it was still good to do. It was nice. So yes, finally, says America. Yeah, I've had a couple, and we didn't tell anybody beforehand that we were planning on it. We didn't tell any friends or family beforehand, but yes, and the reaction has been universally positive, and a good mixture of people saying, that's exciting, and then people saying, Alex, what took you so fucking long, man? So we don't go in yet. More hydrates. Zell says, Alex, you look thirsty. Zell says, Alex, you're a thirsty boy. Let me moisten your lips.
Oh, Alex, I have something for you.
Ooh. Is it a firm handshake and a nod of solemn...
Well, it's not a Peggy, I can assure you.
Well, okay, now I'm disappointed. You really raised the bar when you pegged me earlier, JD.
Benio.
Silly says he's out after this one.
That's fine. Yeah. Make some room in my inventory. Goldania, that sounds neat. That's a rod. That's quite good, or could be good. We'll find out. Okay, I'm all done menuing. Ooh, and JD with the invite. Tour shins, that's right, yeah. Yeah, well, we're both pretty short, so you know how it is. Excellent, thank you, Mr. JD.
I keep getting tech stuff, so I'm like, oh, well.
Either sell it or slap it over to Alex. Oh, actually, I think I might already have one of these. So if you want, I'd be happy to just give back to you so you could sell it. For the
Oh, no,
ones.
you can sell it. It's
The
fine. Okay.
mission started.
Excellent, thank you. Because I don't think I can equip two of them on the same slot, so... Like, I don't think you can have multiple of one slot type, I think. Another hydrate, thank you, Zell. You've probably noticed there is a cooldown, by the way. Ooh, awkward close-up. Oh, maybe I don't have a cooldown. I thought I put a cooldown. We'll do that in 1 second. Okay. Points and time. The Hydro Homie. The Moist Man. The Liquid Lad. I'm sure there's other alliterations, but they fail me right now. Oops, someone's got a status ailment. I was hearing the funk noises. I think someone double-clicked the teleport because I saw someone warp in, warp out, and then warp back in. Someone got the levels. Guys, I don't mean to alarm anybody. Maybe I do. I think I do mean to alarm you. All of us are getting danger close to level 69, so just I want to warn you that way nobody experiences any health effects when that happens and they were not warned. One can say, Alex, goddammit, why didn't you warn me ahead of time, dude? One more hydrate. Alright, we're good. This guy's not even looking at me. Oh, he was probably getting jostled, that's why. He's like, I'm not even gonna honor this man by looking at him while he's beating the shit out of me. Did I miss it? Oh, I thought I got the back-to-back ones. Okay, we'll do another one. For funsies. Delicious. That one's free. Or full, that is. Probably another time. Yeah, I didn't even need it. Didn't even need to look at it. You know that Vestaline is one that I've... Oh, there's another one. Woo. I think it was the one behind me. Yeah, I don't even need to check those blue items because I know they're going to be dimates or trimates, both of which I'm already set on. This is no more Hydra. Sorry. All right, we're all out. Out of stock. It's a pretty good amount of experience that he's dropping, though. We've been pretty spoiled by those ruin missions. Those ruin exploration missions that have been so... They've been so spicy. Only dehydration. Yeah, maybe I need to add a channel point incentive for dehydrate yourself. Undrink. Take an unsip of water. Which I guess would just be to piss. Time to buff up? Alright. Oh, whoops, I think I fucked up because I think he meant don't go in there. I thought he meant like the next room would be where that happens. That's okay, we'll go now. And Artie is pulling some sick moves to those cool double swords he's got. Man, this guy's got a really good fire status ailment on him. He's taking like $600 up every time it clicks. Cinnamon oh my fucking god. I remember that shit, Zell. Yeah. I don't... Man, like, I remember people after the fact were like, you know, that can really cause some lung damage. Like, that can really fuck someone up. And like, I hope nobody died from it. Because like, that's the kind of thing where like, yeah, if your body reacts a certain way and like inhales the cinnamon, you know, enough cinnamon, that could really fuck something up. So I'm glad that we all recognize at least now that's like, yeah, maybe that wasn't such a good thing to do because that was a little scary. Oh, he is inside of me and I am inside of him. Oh god. Oh no, I am stuck. Oh, there we go. He knocked me out of it. We were inside of each other. It was very romantic. Now we're just stun locking it with hits. Cinnamon bucket. Yeah, yeah. Just dump a bucket of cinnamon over your head. That's... I would rather do that than, like, do a spoonful in my mouth. Because, yeah, that shit is dangerous. A bucket of cinnamon over my head. It would be a strong smell, I'm sure. But I think it'd be less dangerous. Or more of a searing hot meme. I bet that would, like... I'd have to, like, take 12 showers to get the cinnamon smell off me. I would smell like cookies for years.
JD's got that single-digit health. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, I didn't even notice. I'm sorry, JD. I looked over. I looked away.
I was more mistaken with the life.
Whoa! He's got you. Yeah, I wasn't looking at health bars. I'm getting lazy with health bars because we are so buffed.
I thought I could make it to the healing thing.
Oh, that's probably in this room right here, isn't it? And Celeste has got all the pretty twinkly bufferinos. I hope it's a dragon. It's a dragon!
Holy shit, you were right. It was a dragon.
What do you got? I'm gonna guess 13-second slot.
I mean, I have my SUV weapon up.
Mine's almost charged. I can charge it now, actually. I might be able to get enough hits in. I can never... There we go. I got him. I think he's too far away.
Okay, I think I met him this time now. I was excited.
I got a couple hits. I helped.
Nice.
Okay, I think I was a little off. That was a little bit more than 13 seconds, but probably like less than 25. Level 7 Fort Attacker. We'll take it. Dave, what was the level where you were able to switch off to your other class change?
I mean, I went and had to go get hunter levels so I could do Fly Gunner. And that
Oh,
was like
interesting,
2
okay.
runs of this.
Oh,
Yeah,
I got you, I got you.
One of the base runs.
Yeah, I got
Base
you.
classes.
Receiver, that's not bad. Nothing bad that I can easily get rid of. Oh, let's look for food items. That's always an easy one. Oh, no food item. Is there anything down here I can drop? Crap, I don't have anything like obvious to drop. Because I think that's very good, and I should pick one of those up. Let's drop... Oh, I'm too slow. Ah, it's okay. Yeah. There were some rare materials I wanted to get, but it's my fault. I'm too damn slow with the menus for this game. I gotta get learnt. That was awesome. Thank you again to Celeste for the very helpful rushes and introducing us to so much cool shit. And sharing lots of cool things too. Yeah, lots of cool things to like level towards. At least for me, like lots of things that I'll be able to use fairly soon, I think.
I think I also need to get some stuff done here in a bit.
Okay.
Like
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you
I was
wanted
about to say, yeah, probably about time to call it.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. See the same thing I want to. Anything I can store really quickly. Yeah, I probably could have dropped some photons if I was quick enough. Random base B, I'll probably just sell that one. There's enough room for that. Those I'll see if I can work on. I'll probably do all that off stream, that is. The stuff with the synthesis, just because it's kind of long on the tooth to go through.